Yo, what is going on? We are back with Bar Sports. Shout out to the squad. I need everybody to introduce themselves, please. Let's get it going.
It's your boy, and Can We Trust? We in the building.
Where can they find you at?
And Can We Trust on all platforms?
Yes, sir. It's Mix Up Magic in the building. Mix Up Magic on all platforms. Mix Up Magic 516 on Twitch. Follow me on there.
You know, it's your boy Swave Honcho, a.k.a. Honch Bleeze. You can find me at the 3 Bleezies. You can find me at Swave Honcho.
Shout out to the 3 Bleezies. That's a fact.
You know the vibes.
That's a fact.
Mundo.
That's a fact.
Hey, what's up? It's Coach Pat. I have no cool nicknames. I don't have any
Pat Bleezy.
cool. I got no cool taglines.
Bleeze.
You can find me at work in between 8 and 3 o'clock, and then home. That's it.
Okay. Working man. We love that. So, we got to start the show talking about it. We are all a fan of the sport. How did y'all teams do this week?
WWW.
W's across the board?
WWW.
All right, we got to bring
we all
this
are
out.
some winners this week. I ain't gonna lie. Last week we was looking like some losers, bro. I mean,
I was watching y'all game. That shit was lit. I'm not going to hold you. That game was all right. I'm not going to hold you. That game was all right. Facts.
Malik Neighbors.
Giants finally got a dub. I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
They was just talking about him being,
They must have seen our clip. They must have seen our clip, or they must have seen
Word? Really? I didn't know that.
Just saying that on the radio. Am I not right?
Neighbors?
Yeah, they were
Just said that.
they were
I didn't-
They
overreacting.
just said he might be more talented than, am I wrong?
Odell?
Than LT. They went that far and said that on the radio.
That's
Just
crazy.
dropped
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
See.
That's crazy. See,
He
this
must
is,
be really playing well, though. I will say that.
I don't like
He
when.
must, no, obviously we think that's
He is
just-
playing well.
Yeah.
He must be really doing his thing, though.
Nah, I'm
He's
sure
playing
he is. I didn't look at his numbers specifically. I'm sure he is, and I've seen he's doing his thing definitely. But I hate when people do that.
Yeah,
Come
they're
on,
doing-
bro. You
they're
can't.
doing a lot.
I really hate when people do
Yeah, they
that,
put-
bro. That
they
shit
set
is
the bar
annoying.
so high
Come
that when-
on, bro. Respect your elders,
I will
bro.
say the two
Like,
touchdowns kind of gives them the leverage, but
Yeah,
he had
yeah.
8 for 78. He had 8 for 78, so you know he had a good game.
no, he's clearly like that. But yo, bro, damn.
That's tough. But, I mean, since we are talking about the Giants, how do you feel, Kenny, about them getting their first dub of the year? Because I'm not going to front. We didn't get a chance to do it last week, but they were going to go after the Panthers in terms of the scheduling. Like,
That's what I
wins and
said.
losses.
That they must have seen the clip and they turned it up on us. Because the same thing with the Panthers, they got a W too.
Shit is
You can't breeze
crazy.
past that.
Imagine being
Yo, bro.
Teams should get their dub.
As soon as we
That
make
would've
the
been crazy.
goddamn video, it's
60.
like,
Oh,
That
my
would have
God.
been crazy.
Odds on that would've been-
But did I not tell y'all? Sean Watson is whack, boy.
nah, it's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. Nah, it's looking
Bro,
crazy. Yeah, it's looking crazy.
I mean,
it's looking crazy.
I don't
I'm
know
not
if
gonna
I
hold
could
you.
blame him completely because they had like 15 hits on the quarterback.
It's not just him.
So it's
right?
kind of
It's
ridiculous.
not just him. It's the allegations.
So you think?
He said it's this. It's this.
the
It's this.
allegations.
Yikes.
It's not the talent. It's this up
And you
here.
know, and you know what's
So
funny?
you think he's taking those hits because he's not making his reads correctly, or it
So
could it
he
be because
fucked
his
up.
line is trash?
I think it's
Both.
both.
Nah, because the Browns have historically had a good offensive line.
Yeah,
I think
historically.
Yeah, historically. Let's talk about what have you done for me lately.
Do you know that Sean
Let's talk
Watson-
about right
Remember when
now.
Sean Watson-
That's
When
crazy.
he first came in the league, he was good at
Fire.
getting the
He was
ball
on
out of his hands
fire.
right away. That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
one of his key things was he really gets the ball out of his hands coming out of college.
Mm.
He did that in the league right away.
Mhm.
He don't get the ball out of his hands, so he don't help his team. He's scared. Something is off. So, you know, it's the allegations.
He's
That's all it could be. It can't be anything else.
he's not getting those massages anymore. So
Nah, yeah, those pregame massages are no more. So
Yeah, that's a
playing
fact
low.
though. Yeah, nah, low key. Yeah,
pregame
that's,
routine is
Yeah, it's all.
That's
The
fucked
pregame
up.
routine is all fucked up. That's crazy.
That's way fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. But all right, so the Giants, we spoke about them really fast.
Wait,
you a Jets
so
fan as well.
the-
What's up, Pat?
I'm sorry, the Giants couldn't even lose right. So why are y'all really playing football this year?
He's a Giants fan.
Why are you even playing football this year?
What do you mean?
Look
got-
at his eyes.
Okay,
He said,
What do you mean by that?
he's like, wait, whoa, what?
so the Giants losing, the Giants winning is a good thing? Trick question, go ahead.
I mean, yeah. why
Gotcha.
would it be a bad thing?
Well, here's the thing. You win this year, you're not going to be anything other than mediocre. We're agreeing on that?
Yeah,
You don't
we
see-
are mediocre. I'm not saying that.
He's like, yeah,
I'm not saying we're the best niggas in sliced bread for getting a win, but like,
These wins, though.
yeah, like I don't want to.
So the Giants are going to get to 9 wins, and we agree they're not getting to 9
Whoa,
wins.
hold
9
up.
wins is
Hold on.
So the high, we had them at 0-10.
Hold
That's a
on.
hot take.
I don't like that one. We
That's
gotta
a hot
fight for that
take.
one.
Yeah.
That's
We
a
gotta
hot
fight for that
take.
one.
Yeah.
Hold on. let's go to the schedule.
That's a
Let's
hot
go to
take.
the schedule.
Yeah, we might have to with that
We're gonna
take.
give you a second.
Nine wins.
So let's say they get to 7 wins. What type of draft pick you got?
Not that.
who you
Not a
get?
lottery.
Yeah,
Lottery.
Yeah, for
No,
seven,
lottery is basketball. This is
Well,
football.
Okay.
So top 5?
Top 10.
Possibly.
Okay, so you're staying with Daniel Jones for another.
Oh no, he
many
he
years?
Nah.
I'm about to say he's not the nah.
So what's your option then? Who's
You
your
can get a quarterback in the top 10.
who?
The quarterbacks aren't. They're.
No.
There's gonna be
No.
there's gonna be a couple linemen and
He said linemen.
Travis Hunter taken in the top 5.
Travis Hunter
So
does not
that's-
play quarterback, sir.
He's gonna be
Yeah,
in the
I know.
top 5. So he's gonna take up a slot where a team might need a quarterback, but still gonna have to take him.
So you want Daniel
So there will
Jones
be
throwing to
a
Travis
team-
Hunter?
No, I'm saying they might not
I
be
ain't
in
say
the top
nothing.
5. They might be in like the top
That's
7 for their pick. They might still be able to land somebody in that 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, so you're a fan of
Quarterback.
tanking? You think you say just tanking?
He think that's just what the smarter thing to do.
other teams taking
Here's
though.
the problem.
Okay.
If you
Now
don't
y'all playing the
have,
Panthers again.
if you don't have a quarterback, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So you're either going to have to pick one up through free agency or pick one up in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Now, up until now, because you guys thought that you were a 3-win team or a 4-win team, then you're talking about the first 2-3 picks in the draft.
Right.
But we know what you guys do with the number 2 pick in the draft.
Get a running
Yeah,
back.
he's scored a touchdown for us this week.
Yeah.
But
Petty Pat.
ultimately, you need
And
to.
why would Devin Singletary win number 26?
That was disrespectful.
That was his number in Texas.
I don't care what his
That's
number was.
disrespectful.
That was his number in Texas.
He's wild.
That was his number growing up.
He shouldn't even have had a number. He's not that good.
I mean, I agree. He was the reason that the Bills needed a rushing attack. That's why they got rid of his ass.
who's your
They
quarterback
drafted
next year?
Cook.
I have no idea, man.
He's like,
Well, let's
Look what
do
he
our
did to the
research.
Giant fan.
Huh?
Read off the Giants'
He
schedule.
ain't do
while I do
nothing
some
to me.
research.
He's
just being honest. He's like, bro,
I'm not in the front office, so whether I want the guy or not is not going to change shit. So
I just
can
love
just be a
seeing.
fan.
I just love seeing Giant fans watch Daniel Jones play football most weeks, and it's frustrating. No?
All right, check
Yeah,
this
I
out.
can't.
Here are the quarterbacks that could be coming out. I'm just going to name the top 5 to make it simple. We have Quinn Ewers coming out of Texas. We have Shador Sanders coming out of Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
We have Cam Ward coming out of the U. We got Carson Beck coming out of Georgia, and we have Jackson Dart coming out of Ole Miss. He's a dog. There's a couple
I
of
don't
other
think
quarterbacks
any one
coming
of
out
those
as well.
names is a tank for. You going to tank for any one of
Shador's
those
gonna be
guys?
him.
I
think so?
I might.
I don't know if I'm tanking for Shador, but Shador's gonna be
This is
him.
what I'm
Okay.
saying, though. Like,
Shador's gonna be him. His
Over
aura's
time.
His aura, it might not be him.
all those guys are very
Yeah.
talented, but I don't think any one of those guys are like, okay, like, let's just lose out. We're going to get this guy.
And we know the Giants don't really support black quarterbacks historically. Just putting that out.
nah, it's true. Nah, it is true though.
They got Tyrod Taylor right the fuck up at
Tyrod.
it.
Tyrod.
They moved him
across the street.
He wasn't a him neither.
He wasn't the first.
Yeah,
one.
he wasn't.
He wasn't the first.
You're not drafting
You know who the
him.
first black quarterback in Giants history
Giants.
was? Who's the one that broke Manning's streak?
Oh, Gino.
Gino.
Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
they packed him up.
Literally,
I mean, to be fair,
They packed
I
him
felt
up.
like they gave Geno Smith a chance. Like they did because I think the Jets drafted him. Then the
Yeah.
Giants picked him up, and he didn't do shit over there either. You know what I'm saying? He was playing with Drew Lock. Shout out to Drew Lock.
Then he went to Seattle and just turned into a fucking actual.
no, it's when the
number
Jets
one.
draft you, they just ruin you. That's what the Jets do.
Come on. See, we didn't ask for that.
See?
We
didn't ask for that.
New York
We didn't
is just
ask for that.
catching strays right now from
No,
the
it's all right. I
Eagles
mean,
That's
fan.
what Pat
Listen,
does. He's gonna walk in.
He
all
came
right,
in here with the
I'm
drink
working
on.
on it.
Listen,
What else you gotta say,
And
New York?
Singletary had a
What-
fumble this week.
I'm
It's all
wearing the
good.
real green.
I sat through 30 years of
Who's
destroy.
quarterback in Minnesota right now?
Yeah, he's balling.
Who did he get drafted?
Sam
by?
Yeah.
the Jets.
Shit.
Yeah,
Jeez.
absolutely. Trust me, I'm paying attention to that. Don't
Listen,
worry.
listen,
Don't worry. I'm paying attention
in
to
his
that.
4 years
Like,
there during that rookie contract, he didn't perform the way that we needed him to. At the
Hell
same
no.
time, it was the Adam Gase era. It was a terrible time to be in that Gotham Green. But I will say this, people do tend to get better after they leave the Adam Gase system. Not necessarily the Jets, but you win some, you lose some.
So I have an answer for you who the Giant quarterback next year should be. Since the Jets are making other teams quarterbacks, why don't you sign Wilson?
Zach Wilson.
Well, Zach
Oh
Wilson.
my God,
Zach Wilson.
I wouldn't even wish that upon him.
He said that's great.
I mean, the Jets are making making franchise quarterbacks every
He's,
I'm
he's
gonna
in your
go for
division.
I feel like
So
New
he,
York, I feel like New York
I'm gonna go
sports
off a
do
limb and
this.
say the
New York
Giants,
sports does this.
This is gonna. They never drafted a black quarterback, right?
The Giants?
The Giants.
No.
Definitely not drafted because they already had who we know.
Definitely.
So this is gonna be year one, unless they really be like, yo, there's no way they're gonna stay with Danielson.
Daniel Jones.
Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson. Yeah, facts.
Danielson. Wax on.
But right now he waxing off, and
That's a fact.
I ain't like that.
I ain't like that.
I ain't like that.
That was
But
wild.
all right, so just to continue talking about it, my guy over here, we got 2 Eagles fans in the building. These 2 over here, we got 2 Jets, we got a Giant. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have more people rotating, different fans or whatever. We're gonna get to that in a second. But how about that Eagles game this week? I felt like it was a tight game. Like I escaped.
You know what happens when you like a winning organization? You know, like seriously, like
Who'd y'all play this week?
Coach Pat.
Who'd y'all play this week? Who'd y'all play this week?
New Orleans
Coach
Saints.
Pat,
The Saints, yeah.
We
Okay.
are talking to a different crowd.
Yes,
We are a winning organization, so we gotta like.
Yeah, we have to translate and.
Don't the
and
Giants got more
interpret.
chips than y'all?
Look,
Is that what we're doing?
look.
I'm just saying.
Look.
I think there's a guy that got
He
more
only
rings
said
in this
he
room.
only said that because you went
All
there.
we're talking about is
He only
Thank you. Thank you.
He only said that because you went there.
dirty, right?
Every action
See, I
got a
ain't had to even
reaction.
get my hands dirty, right?
He said it like this.
All right.
Yo.
Humble yourselves, all right?
The last Super Bowl ring that was given out to one of these teams here was given to the Philadelphia Eagles.
The last.
The last one.
That was your first?
You're only as
Was
good
that
as
the
your
first?
last.
That was that the first?
Where were you when the Giants won their last chip?
What do you mean, where was
Let's
I?
talk about that.
He was in New York.
No, I'm saying, where were you?
He was in New York.
He was in New York.
You mean, what was it like?
What was that like?
It was great.
He was in New York.
Did
You
you
know who
need?
we
That shit
beat?
is
You know who
funny
we
as
beat?
hell.
Did you need
Lot
a
of
pass
luck.
to
You know who we beat?
A lot of luck involved.
Do you know who we
the
beat?
same team that we beat?
Yeah,
You know who
same
we
team
beat?
The same team we beat.
You feel me?
Nah, but you ain't beat
But-
the man.
Did you
You
need a
ain't
hall
beat-
pass?
Nah, but
used-
they-
You ain't
they-
no.
they-
You ain't
they-
beat us.
they-
You ain't
they-
beat a
they-
what?
they-
17-0
they-
team.
They beat the man. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, they beat.
There's a lot
we
of
beat,
luck
we
involved.
beat the team.
That beat the prime man.
No, we beat the team.
There's a lot of luck.
There's a lot of luck.
That's
team.
A lot
crazy.
of luck.
That is
Bro,
crazy.
Tom Brady won't even give Eli a dat.
That
Not
is
even
crazy.
that.
No. As it should be, but still, that's crazy. Saying it's lucky. Damn.
Yo,
Look,
Like-
we beat the guy. You guys beat the guy too, but we beat the team.
17-0.
Yeah.
But that was luck. That's what I'm saying.
It was
that
luck.
That luck fell into play.
But I mean,
No, you see, I don't like
I
that.
know you don't like.
I don't like that, and I'm not even a Giants
I'm a
You know
hater.
what luck
I'm a
is?
hater.
No, and I respect
You
you.
know what
I
luck
respect you
is?
saying that. I respect you
You know
saying
what
that, but
luck
I don't.
you know what luck
like
is?
that.
When preparation meets opportunity.
Right. Oh, talk your shit.
Yeah, man.
It took y'all. It don't make no sense though, because for 16 weeks y'all was unprepared,
Yeah.
and they make no opportunistic plays.
You should have been in the
Niggas
playoffs.
gonna call it luck. How did it make the other team look like that y'all won?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
Like, nah.
show up. You got motherfuckers catching the ball like this. He had to catch all year.
He caught it.
You got a catch like this. You got Rodney Harrison. He don't know what to do. Why you not just stripping? What's going on?
man.
Talk to son. That's,
That is
the
jokey.
nigga caught it. I mean, I don't know.
And then the next time
That catch was crazy, though. That shit was
And by the
wild.
way, they
Not
they
for
sit
nothing.
there and
Who
act
won?
like Eli
Didn't
Manning.
your game winning touchdown come from your quarterback?
That's
We scored points. Your quarterback.
Crazy shit, crazy catches.
this-
You got throwback pass to fucking Nick Foles to win the game.
Well,
Come
let's-
on,
let's
man.
just talk
that's
statistics
just
for a
special
second.
things, you know.
That's what, yeah. Well,
He said that special.
was that luck? Was that luck?
You got a game plan.
Was
you
that
gotta
luck too?
understand that when you do this, they're gonna all flow.
Was that luck too? Was
They're
that
not- they're not
preparation
expect-
meeting opportunity?
You're doing what they're not expecting.
All right.
Did you know, just fun fact,
Yeah.
out of the 8 Super Bowl quarters that Manning played in, he literally threw 2 touchdown passes in 2 quarters.
That's
That's
crazy that you know those stats.
And his
that, means,
longest-
that sounds like a lot.
He's on his
No,
shit.
his rap
He's
sounds
on
like
his
a little bit of
shit.
hate though.
Now, let me just give you
Did he win?
just a little bit of a fun fact.
Sounds like a little bit of hate.
Who are the running backs?
Animosity.
Yeah.
Who are the running backs?
Just a little bit of
Animosity.
Nah,
you,
yeah,
you an Eagles fan and you know that stuff? I don't even know that.
I'm just listen. let me ask you another question.
Giants heels right now.
What was the
I love this shit. My
longest-
cousin's an Eagles fan, so I could do this shit all day. My cousin's a
got
big
something,
Eagles
y'all.
fan.
So your cousin was raised right. Awesome. So
No, but not for nothing. I didn't like a lot of Eagles players because like Brian Dawkins, like you can go down the whole list. Like
yeah, we
all
had
those
3
guys.
black quarterbacks on the same
Donovan
roster.
McNabb, like
It
all
took
those
you guys
people.
100 years to get 2 black quarterbacks in your total
All those
history.
people like had a heavy
That's crazy.
influence on my game growing up. So I never hated the Eagles, but when it came to having to pick a team,
It's like you
I
got
was-
it, just
I
like
was stuck
us,
with
'cause
home.
Y'all in the same division.
Well, no,
Yeah,
the
so
Giants
that's
were never
really
really
that's
good.
him.
No.
That's really what the hatred is,
It's a
though.
rivalry.
It's a rivalry.
Don't get me wrong, it's a
we
rivalry.
be worried about them. So this is how much we don't be worried
McNabb
about them.
owned Manning, and that's why Manning's not a Hall of Famer, by the way, because
Nah,
literally
he's first ballot.
he was the 3rd best quarterback in his division for a decade. Like that's not what Hall of Famers do. But nonetheless, you know his
He won
farthest.
Super Bowl.
His
Last
Okay,
name is
cool.
Manning.
Romo.
His farthest.
Romo ain't win.
His
His
farthest
last name is
touchdown
Manning.
pass. Do you know how many yards
I
his furthest
guarantee you.
touchdown
I
pass
had this
is?
argument with.
Wait, hold on,
I had this
hold on.
argument with people all
He's
the
trying to
time.
avoid it. He's trying to avoid it. You know what? One at a time.
But that's what you're
Hold
bringing
it
to the
down.
table.
I'm just asking because the reason why is
I'm
all you guys
Sounds
can
like,
say
hey,
Super Bowl,
I
Super Bowl,
told you.
Manning, Super Bowl. Okay, cool. What is Manning's longest touchdown pass in the Super Bowl?
what
How
is
many
it?
yards?
What is it?
17 yards, about the
Okay.
length of a school
This
bus.
is wild.
What does
And
that
it may not be
mean,
even
though?
a regular.
That means
No, but
that's
that is wild. To me, that's very wild that you bring up something like that. At least to
Sometimes-
me. I
yeah,
don't
first of
know.
all,
Sometimes you
To
gotta
me,
have
it's like,
leverage.
Last
yo,
name is
he got
Manning.
it done. He got it done, bro. Did he not?
Did he really?
Yes, he got it done. He was out there starting. He was on the field. He got it done. Yes.
Twice.
He has the C on his chest. What
Twice.
are we talking about here? What are we talking about?
I like.
I understand what you're saying with the stats and I get it,
And he
but
didn't
he
deserve
got
MVP?
it done though.
He didn't deserve
We gotta go
MVP.
find those
Come
stats.
on, bro.
We
Like
gotta go find
that's
those
like
championship game stats.
the furthest touchdown pass he threw, like in the Super Bowl. Word? Like damn.
Yeah.
I get it, but nah, I kind of don't because he won. He got that. He has that. Like nah.
The Giants defense won the game.
I can respect that, but he was on the field. He's the quarterback, and I'm sure he was making throws. He made touchdown passes. You said 2, right? So he was doing his due diligence. I would assume, right?
Who's the third string quarterback for that team? Because he has a ring too, so I guess he's a Hall of Famer as well. since that's how they do
you
it.
can't do
Nah,
that.
moving the
You
goalpost.
can't do that, man. You
moving the
can't do
goalpost.
He
that.
has a ring. He
Now,
has a
yo,
ring. He
he
has a
moved the
ring.
goalpost over there.
He was on the team.
Moving the
You know
goalpost.
who also has 2 Super
I'm
Bowl
not
rings?
saying he should be a Hall of Famer because he whatever how many. I'm talking about the fact that you're talking about the touchdown pass and how far he threw it. I'm like, I get
Right.
it, but
He's Jim Plunkett with worse stats. That's what he is.
Eli
I
haters.
guess
He's Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett,
Eli's the
two-time
first
Super Bowl
ballot Hall of
champion.
Famer. First ballot.
Then why is Jim Plunkett not a Hall of Famer?
Ask Jim Plunkett.
Ashton Plunkett.
Where's he at?
All right, so before Hansel, what you got him?
What year I went to the gym?
09 and
It was a long time ago. Yeah,
In 2012?
12.
12, let's go to 12.
I think 12 and 09.
12. Okay,
12 years ago.
Yeah, it was over a decade ago. Long
12
time.
and 9, right? I think it's 12 and 9.
No, it was 8.
Or it might be. Oh, maybe it was 8.
It was
09,
long,
08,
It was a
whatever.
long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that might be the
decent amount of
stats
time.
right there. Yeah.
Decent amount of time. But you guys are pushing it too. You know what I'm saying? What you at 17?
18.
18?
18, yeah.
I mean, it's like solid like 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
All right,
I have
so-
stuff in my refrigerator from that time.
We'll get to it. We'll find that.
We'll definitely get to that in a second. But all right, so let's read
But
off.
it's new. It's
Blue
fresh.
cheese?
Hopefully no dairy, right?
Blue cheese?
The wings.
I cannot.
All right, so let's read off this week's slate of games. Week 3, then we're gonna get into week 4 not too long after that. We have the Patriots losing to the New York Jets 24-3. Shout out to them boys.
Daddy, chill.
That was the wrong button.
Yeah.
That was definitely the wrong button.
He said no, that was the right button.
That was the wrongest
Yo, that is
button. I
the second
apologize.
time in a row.
That was
the
wrong-
most
Make
Jets
sure,
thing
make
to
sure
do.
you
Nah,
have.
because it's not on the same pen. Like I
Make
keep
sure-
switching.
Look at the colors.
I'm gonna
bro.
make my own shit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm
That
gonna
was-
holler at Ben. I'm gonna
That
make
was
my
the
own
most
shit.
Jets thing he could do.
Yeah, word.
That was wild. All right, cool. We got the
Oh,
Giants
man.
beating the Browns
Oh, man.
21-15. Shout out to the Giants. We got the Eagles beating the Saints 15-12. That's a wild one. We have the Vikings beating the Texans 34-7. That's even more of a wild one. The Broncos beating the Buccaneers. That's kind of my shock of the week, 26-7.
I did tell you
And
the
Bo
Texans
Nix
were
still
gonna
has
lose.
not thrown a passing touchdown. What happened?
I told you the Texans were
You said that?
Mhm.
going to lose. What you thought I said? I said Minnesota was going to win again.
They are going crazy though.
I didn't
in Minnesota,
expect. I'm gonna be real with you. I
They're
didn't
going
expect.
crazy.
I don't believe in the Texans yet.
they're going crazy. No, I can respect that. I can respect that definitely.
All right. After that, we got the Packers versus the Titans, 30-14. Malik Willis got his revenge game victory against the Titans. He went crazy, 2
Okay.
touchdowns. I believe he had a rushing touchdown in there
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
that makes sense.
Had over
Yeah,
200
yeah,
yards
that makes
passing.
sense.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
He's definitely feeling himself, and I'm happy that he got this opportunity. Of course, not, behind Jordan Love getting hurt, but he proved his worth out there, increasing his trade value, and hopefully within the next few coming years, he won't be a backup any much longer. He's still very
A
young.
lot of people picked the Titans this week, too.
A lot of people lost their bread.
I'm really shocked because I can't really pick against Green Bay with the Titans. Green Bay has a good defense. It kind of really don't matter who a quarterback a little bit. It matter, but they're going to run the ball. They're going to play good defense, and it's going to be a close game. And if the other team, like the Titans, who never really gets it done, is playing on the other side, I'm picking Green Bay.
No, but there's actually some history behind it. Not to interrupt you, Coach Pat. The Packers have actually never beaten Tennessee in their home stadium for like maybe the past 5 games. They just did it this weekend.
Oh, word?
Tennessee used to win a lot of ugly, close games
Used to.
because they were a Mike Vrabel coach team.
Yeah,
And he's a very, very good coach.
I'm shocked they fired him.
I think that's the reason why you're seeing some of that transition now.
No, yeah. Well, that and Will Levis. He's playing horrible.
Well,
Those turnovers, they're inexcusable at this point. Like some of the shits that I've seen would get you benched anywhere. So it is what it is. Next game on tap that took place this past weekend, we got the Colts beating the Bears 21-16. Caleb Williams threw his first passing touchdown, fighting with Roma Dunze, wasting a timeout.
His first passing touchdown, he threw his first pass for 20+ yards.
Yeah, first pass for 20+, but he got his first touchdown.
No, I was just throwing that out there too. I know, but I'm just saying.
He threw 3.
Because I was watching the game, I was like,
That was
"Word,
a
that's
horrible game to watch.
Yeah, no, it was. And I saw that stat come up. I said, "Oh, that's fucking crazy, bro. We're 3 games.
He's
Wow,
struggling, yeah.
damn, we're 3 games in, bro. That's kind
Do
of
you think that
crazy."
he's still going to get it together? I do.
Maybe, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it could happen.
I
Yeah,
hope so. I hope
yeah,
so.
facts.
Next game on tap, we got the Steelers beating the Chargers 20-10. Justin Fields undefeated.
Tomlin.
Wow, let's talk about that shit.
Tomlin.
Tomlin,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Tomlin.
He is him.
But he
Yeah,
got
nah, he
Fields-
is.
He got Fields looking
He's on
really
Nah,
good.
that's a fact.
He's on that coach.
That's a fact.
We got the Seahawks surprisingly still undefeated. They beat the Dolphins 24-3. The Panthers shockingly got their first win against the Raiders
Did you see the
36-20.
Dolphins quarterback play?
I was just about to say,
Horrible, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had Tim Boyle in there, and before that they had Skylar Thompson. And I'm
Oh wow, I haven't heard.
Yeah.
Tua going down is a big
Oh, that's
thing.
crazy.
It looked bad. Look, Thompson was getting.
I didn't even watch the. I didn't watch
Well,
it.
he actually left the
Boyle-
game. He got hurt.
Boyle
did
wasn't
he?
that
Yeah,
bad.
they
He took a
got their
crazy.
points in the first quarter.
He took
They
a crazy
never
shot.
scored
He
points.
went to go throw the ball, and he like got
He took 3 or 4 shots just like that.
something
It was-
crazy. They had to
bad.
peel him up off the turf and like,
Yeah.
yo,
Oh damn.
That's because he took 20 minutes to throw the ball. Like, what are you holding the ball for that long for? You're literally rolling 2 miles an hour to the
That
sideline.
is
Think
why.
about that.
But
That's
that
a
is
lot
why
of
they're
time.
not starters, bro.
True.
That's why they're not starters.
That's
Yeah,
why
true.
the gap in talent is that vast.
There's
It's
even
like, wow.
starters that don't get the ball out their hand. You feel me?
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Next game on tap, we got the Rams versus the 49ers. The Rams beat them 27-24. Wild. We got the Lions beating the Cardinals 20-13. That was mixed feelings about that game. The Ravens finally got their first dub of the season, beating the Cowboys 28-25. Chiefs beat the
They're in
Falcons
trouble.
22-17.
They're in
Horrible
trouble.
pass interference call that actually
Both teams.
gave the Chiefs the game. Wild. Jaguars still don't have the win, losing to the Bills 47-10. That's the high this
that shit
week.
was nasty.
That was a terrible game.
That shit was nasty work.
And then the game that I got a chance to actually watch through its entirety, Washington Commanders versus the Bengals, they beat them 38-33. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was a good game. Yeah,
Quarterback.
What are the
Daniels.
Bengals?
You got to
Even
give
with the
Daniels some
Bengals,
love.
it was. Yeah, we do. Now
I
we do.
don't- I-
Now
I
we
still-
do.
I'm still not sold, but
No,
I was
I'm not
crazy.
sold.
You're
But I
not
watched.
sold? I
I
might be a
watched
little
that game
bit.
though, and I was like,
That
all
was
right.
crazy.
I was
might
like,
be a
all
little
right,
bit.
yeah. I was like, all right.
He had 2 incompletions.
Facts.
Yeah, more
Facts.
He had more touchdowns than incompletions.
That was crazy. So
That shit was wild.
And-
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah,
right?
Jaden
Yes,
Daniels.
and
Yeah, he was
let's-
going. He was
I'm
going.
gonna-
Yo, see,
He was going crazy
this
on the
is an
back.
offensive-
remember last week I
They're
told you he's that
listening. They're
boy.
watching the show.
Listen,
NFLSU. I tried to tell you.
This is an offensive stat too.
Good play.
The Commanders haven't punted in 2 games. Let's talk about-
Word.
They haven't punted in 2 games.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That punter is chilling on the bench.
That's
he hasn't
crazy.
come out in 2 games. He's getting paid lovely for doing nothing.
For doing nothing. That's
we'll
crazy.
see what they continue to do.
Yeah, not
He-
for nothing.
he's
He
actually-
did get them in field goal range every time. That's why we lost to them.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not
To
gonna
all
lie.
field goals. They didn't punt the ball back, but they got a field goal every time.
That's crazy.
The Bills is
That was
3-0.
wild.
The Bills are 3-0.
Oh, they're 3-0? Okay.
Nobody expected that.
Nah, hell no.
Let's talk. No, I feel like there's more teams.
And that
are
nigga Josh Allen was
unexpected.
talking his shit. You heard what he said
You
in the
know
press,
why?
bro?
You wanna
He
know
said that
why?
shit about us
Tell him-
on
tell him
Diggs.
why.
You want to know
Yeah.
why?
Tell him why.
Because his peers ranked him the most overrated player.
Nah,
in
they
the
did.
league.
They did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. That's true.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
by his peers.
And now
He was
just do
talking. He
team
was
on back.
talking his shit in the press conference,
What'd
bro.
he
That
say?
shit
What'd
was.
he say?
He basically was saying we're not worried about the numbers. We're not worried about all the extra shit. We just here to play football. And he looked like the way he said it, and then like looked over real quick like this. You were just like, oh damn, like.
Yeah, and then the playoffs.
It was
start.
like Tom Brady looking like this, and then he looks up. Like that's when he's locked in.
His thing is always the playoffs.
Yeah,
In
no,
the
yeah, I
playoffs,
feel
he
you.
comes up
Playoffs?
short.
I feel you on that.
Talking about the playoffs.
He's got to do something in the playoffs.
Nah, you right about
and,
that.
And all that bravado is all well and good,
Yeah.
but you're winning regular season games. Okay, you got to 3-0, gotcha. But
You gotta win them right.
You
It's
gotta-
So a lot. There's a
You
lot of
gotta
games
go
left.
through
Yeah.
KC.
You gotta
And
win.
Yeah,
KC
that too. Yeah, that
KC
too.
does that rope a dope with you, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
and you start losing money on KC, especially on these spreads earlier on, and then you give up on them, and then all of a sudden you look up and you're like, damn, they're going for the 3
That-
seed.
yeah.
Check this
Mhm.
out. Because of Vegas, I feel like the Chiefs are going to keep all their games close.
Because of Vegas.
Yes, absolutely.
The Chiefs play close
Absolutely.
football games.
Not all the time. They was smoke motherfuckers. Let's be real.
They used to do that before.
Not
Right now,
much anymore.
they play,
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think earlier on they was doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah, earlier on they was doing
that. They've been playing close to football because they don't have Tyreek, and Kelsey's older. They've been kind of switching running backs.
And isn't he been slow this season, Kelsey?
He's
been
non-existent.
He's been double covered.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's been slow.
I don't even know if it's a double coverage, bro. I think he's just.
I just know he hasn't been really
It
doing
don't look
nothing.
like he's creating any separation right now.
Yeah,
It look like he. It look like
retiring next year.
Yeah, hey, that's
type shit.
that
They just
Taylor
don't
Swift
look-
effect, man. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold
man.
you.
Nigga just started a podcast,
He
bro.
old though.
He about to chill.
They've
He
been-
might.
they've been had that little
Yo, he's
thing.
about to be
They had
in
a little
movies
podcast.
now, so he's definitely about to hang it up.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
But the rest of the undefeated teams,
I'm sure of it.
Kadeem Haunt said that he was more shocked that that the Bills are undefeated.
Mhm.
Me personally, I feel like it's the Vikings. There's 5 undefeated teams left. The Steelers, who was actually might be the most shocking, for real.
Mhm.
It's Chiefs, Bills, Seahawks, who aren't. I feel like they're the least of the best undefeated teams.
But
They're
that's
the
still
least-
it's still crazy though, seeing that they're undefeated.
They always do shit like that though. On the low teams like
No,
that.
they don't.
So
Teams
there's-
like that, not the Seahawks. Teams like that. maybe.
Seahawks have done it before too. Geno's had good starts to his season before, like plenty, in the sense of, bro, they've definitely had positive records early, and then they fan out and go 8-8 or 7-9. So they've done it plenty of times because they don't have longevity. He's not really a great quarterback, but they have a good defense and a run game.
But
So they're probably gonna do the same thing this year and fan out and even out. In the
but look at their division this year. San Francisco is not looking like San
Stop it.
Francisco.
They'll be all right. Stop it.
They're not looking like San
They're
Francisco.
better than the Seahawks.
The Rams
I guess we'll see when
are
C-Mac come back.
missing a bunch of receivers, right?
The Rams are hurt. They're really
And
hurt.
the Cardinals do Cardinal type things. So historically, you're right, but the Seahawks, when they get to that part of their schedule, end up taking a beating because they usually have to play those monsters twice. That division schedule doesn't look as monstrous anymore.
Yeah.
So watch out for them.
Well, I mean, with the exception of the Rams, I feel like the Cardinals are on the rise regardless of their record, and the 49ers are going to be them until otherwise.
To be like the Cardinals because of Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Are you watching the games?
Yeah.
Cardinals defense is doing it
Yeah, but I mean,
because
you have to
the offense
still-
is playing some stupid football. If you want to see it. They're playing some stupid.
They are
football.
and they're gonna play more stupid football once Call of Duty comes out. But what I'm saying is, Kyler Murray is he's still getting it done. I feel with the pieces that he has with Marvin Harrison Jr. You now have somebody that's gonna be able to take care of the underneath, or if anything, attract a lot of eyes doing underneath and over top, which is mainly what it is.
He is playing
So
well,
now
right?
you
I
have
don't watch
your
the games, but
Right, so now you have your other receivers eating as well, which is, I think, amazing. You know what I'm saying? You got Wilson, who was a rookie last year, or maybe even a 2-year player last year. Nobody even really heard of him like that, and he produced great numbers. He was a great pickup in fantasy if you got
So
him.
he had a great game this weekend?
I'm not sure about what he did this weekend.
Okay.
They only scored 13.
Yeah.
they only scored 13.
I'll buy it. Who's going to get those fantasy points now with Harrison now running the field? If he doesn't eat, you know who's going to have big games?
Connor?
That part.
Yeah.
James Conner's a good back, too.
Because everybody in the house
And he
knew
does more
it's
than
either
just
Kyler running around or Connor.
Okay.
It adds dimension, so I like it.
Absolutely. All right, cool. Any other surprises? You guys shocked about any other the undefeated teams? I'll read them off again. Vikings, Seahawks, Bills, Chiefs, Steelers.
No, I'm surprised by the same ones. The rest of them, I'm not really too.
Quarterbacks drafted by the Jets.
All right, now the best teams of the undefeated teams, the best team of the undefeated ones. What are they?
The Eagles.
They're not undefeated.
We're one catch away from being undefeated.
We're one catch away.
You heard me? I said we're not defeated.
They're not.
That's a fact, though.
Hey, the Cowboys were a catch away from beating the Packers, but we can't.
Yeah, they have
count that.
they have 2 losses. We're literally one catch.
He said you're talking about the Cowboys right now.
Hey, that's just,
Forget
that's
the
just,
catch.
I'm thinking Des Bryant.
I think you run the ball in that situation. I talked to that about them like last week. Even if you don't get the first down, 30 seconds comes off the clock. They don't have that time to even drive
the
down
Eagles
field.
game.
Yeah, Eagles game. That's
why
they
he's saying
wanna
that one
dump
catch
it
away
to
from the win.
Saquon. Why?
Fuck
Y'all had to give him
the
the
trickery.
Yeah.
Run the ball and play against the clock. Why
I
are you
agree.
playing against the other team?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking at how much Darius Slay makes, and I'm wondering how he gives
Yo.
up so much.
Yo, because he lost. He don't have no more like the playmaker.
That we was talking about
Big
this.
Slay
We was talking about this. We was talking about. I was like, he was like that.
But don't do that because he definitely
was
did
like
make
that,
a big
but-
play
So-
right
so,
before
no.
before the end of the
So
game.
you know when a player used to have like
he did.
he did not explode.
When he was running around with his helmet off and shit,
He
they said he
can't-
didn't take his helmet off; it just came off. No, he pushed it
That
off.
wasn't
He
Slay.
can't make.
Oh,
no
that wasn't
plays.
Slay? Who
No,
was
that
that?
wasn't Slay.
Who was that?
Oh my god.
Yes, it
Number
was.
3. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's number 3. I forgot his
Who's
name.
that, Jones?
Oh, I forgot his name.
I thought it was Slay.
Definitely was
Sure,
not
we're not
Slay.
talking about number 8.
Could have been Nate.
I think it's number 8.
Yeah. It definitely wasn't Slay. Slay has
Gardner Minshew.
Oh, it was Garner.
Yes,
it was
the-
Garner.
the-
It was
yeah.
Garner.
He was
You're
number
right. It
8,
wasn't
yeah.
Slay.
Yeah, it definitely was not Slay. They made Kirk Cousins look like Joe Montana out there. That was insane.
The first pass went for like 40 yards.
Bro,
The first play went for
And
like
you know
40.
who deserved the MVP? I thought before now was Kirk Cousins' agent, because I don't know how he keeps on getting these contracts.
Guaranteed money.
He really needs to give that credit to Darius Slay, because Darius Slay might have just wrapped up Kirk Cousins' next contract by just.
Thursday night we could get some Giants tickets for like $70. Whatever, y'all.
told you, bro. I'm
Thursday
trying-
night game,
Halloween,
go see the
bro. I
Giants.
told you.
Go see the
Yeah, the
Giants.
Cowboys.
Trying to go to the Jets.
Garbage first garbage.
It's good.
$70 go watch the garbage, which I want to do.
Wait, next
Watch the-
Thursday? Wait, next
Garbage show.
Wait,
Yeah, it's good to support youth
Thursday?
football.
Next
Absolutely.
Thursday is the
We
Giants
need to support
Cowboys.
youth football. That's good.
Yeah, that is next Thursday.
football. That's
Wow.
crazy.
I'm with it. Y'all said it's,
What if y'all
I'm
beat
looking
the
at it.
Giants? Though? What? If Danny Dimes beats the Giants,
Wait,
that might
Danny-
mean
you mean
something.
he
that's
beats the
this year,
Cowboys?
You
That
know
might
he's
mean
right.
something.
That's
Yeah,
this
nah,
Thursday.
he might
This
be
He's
is
right.
100% right.
Nah, he might be right.
This is actually tomorrow.
not-
Next
He's
Thursday. It's tomorrow.
absolutely
Yeah, that's
correct.
My bad.
Most times
He
when the
usually
Giants
does
lose,
beat us.
He
it's
does usually do
definitely-
it. What if Danny Dimes beats the Cowboys?
Nah, that would look crazy.
Um,
honestly.
Like no, like what
Jerry
if he dead ass
Jones should have insured that fucking money.
I got
He
this.
should have
shit.
insured
Should
them
have
contracts.
picked up Derrick Henry.
35.
Because I'm not gonna lie, go to the rest of the Cowboys schedule.
I'm not gonna front.
They're
Jerry
in fucking
Jones-
trouble.
Jerry
Shit.
Jones said some shit.
No,
the other day.
seriously.
He should have picked up Derrick Henry.
The world is a better place with the Cowboys being bad.
Yeah, of course. But
I
I'm
guess
just
so.
saying
Yeah,
they're
I
in
guess.
trouble.
I guess.
I'm
And
not
this is
gonna
no
lie.
Cowboys hate.
I
even though
want
they-
to see them. I want to see them do well,
Watch
but
this,
I,
watch this.
their
This-
roster
It's
is.
going
I
to
mean,
line up well for the Cowboys.
what?
They
Oh,
got
the schedule.
the
Okay.
Giants next. They about to
okay, so that's a
30
toss
to
up.
10. 30 to 13.
It was a bad matchup.
I don't know about all
30
that.
to
I don't know.
13
I don't know.
13 Cowboys?
I don't know about
30
that.
13 Cowboys.
Didn't they beat y'all by
Then
like
they got
50
the,
last year?
Then they got the Steelers. Prime time 8:20.
Tomlin's going to
I
get
feel
it
nah,
done.
Tomlin. I feel
They
like
gonna get the Steelers out of here, and then we're gonna be talking all that. We're gonna go back. I don't know
I don't
about
know.
Justin Fields, and
I kind of want to go with this.
Maybe we need Russ.
I kind of want to go with the Steelers. I don't know why, but
I don't
yeah.
think they beat the Steelers.
Tomlin.
Then they got the Lions.
I don't
The
think
Lions
they
getting
beat the
them outta here.
Steelers.
You don't think they beat the Steelers, right?
I don't think
I
Cowboys
kind of
beat the
think that.
Steelers.
I don't know.
Y'all got the Steelers.
When's the
low
Lions
key,
game?
I think low key is the Steelers could
Yo,
do it to them.
If the Steelers win, if the Steelers
Giants
keep-
are
Only
toss
because
up.
the defense has been looking trash
They're
against
going
the
to split
run.
with the Giants. I think.
Trash.
Best,
so I don't
that's
know.
Best case
Cowboys
scenario
not
for the
losing to
Giants.
the Giants, bro.
They'll split
We're
with the
doing
Giants.
that. We're doing hating shit, saying that.
No, only because
Yeah, I'm not saying the Giants. I'm talking about the
individ-
Steelers.
It's hard to sweep in your
You're
division.
right, but
It's hard.
The Cowboys gonna be. They're gonna lose to everyone outside the division probably, except the Steelers.
That Detroit game, when is that? Is that a primetime game or is that just a regular
Detroit.
Sunday one?
Nah, it's a 425.
425 on Fox.
See, I'm better with Detroit doing. See,
Detroit's gonna win
Detroit.
that.
If you put them on prime
Prime time.
time Sunday night, Monday night, they choke.
They're gonna
Yeah.
win
Oh
that.
wow, I never realized that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
They'll find all
Damn.
Then they got the 49ers the following week, prime time. 49ers gonna get them out of here.
I think
McCaffrey
they
will
got
be
like
back by
Falcons or
then.
something like that.
And they got the
Falcons after,
Falcons.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't trust. They could possibly lose out of those with the next 5 games.
You got them losing to the
Win
Falcons.
Huh?
No, I don't think they're gonna lose.
I don't think they're gonna lose to the Falcons, but
Hey, the way Kirk Cousins is,
Oh,
but
please,
they-
please.
them
the
niggas-
way
got-
Kirk
got-
Cousins
please
looking
no.
right now.
they got
Please,
beat. But now they got
no.
Bijan, right?
The
Darius-
way Kirk Cousins is,
Darius Slay,
don't
you see what
blame
you
one
did?
person.
They got Bijan.
Nah, you
They
can't
got-
blame one person for that.
They got Bijan, right?
My God.
yes.
Yeah, and they're terrible against the run. Again, so we.
This is what I'm saying.
That's a good point.
So I'm trying to put this together. Like, wait a minute,
They can't
this
stop
might
the
be a
run for
problem.
nothing.
Like, I don't know. Like,
They can't
for real.
stop the run for shit.
They
All those
can't.
teams-
They
all
really
those teams
can't.
that we
Man,
just
it's not gonna work.
went through, they could all run the ball.
That's what I'm like, yo, bro. I don't know. They can win. Of course, they gonna win some games, but it's like, bro, if they can't stop the run, it's like, yo, dog.
But they went through the same thing with Dak Prescott that you guys are going through with Daniel Jones, which is we have to pay this guy.
Yeah, no, but we didn't
Or
make
find
him the
somebody
most
else.
highest paid quarterback ever.
You know how much you're
That's
paying Daniel
crazy.
Jones?
Yeah, 160.
It's a lot of goddamn money.
It's
Though.
a lot of money.
To
Stupid.
do nothing.
It's
to
a lot.
nothing.
of
No, well,
goddamn
here's the
money, though.
thing. It's only stupid if there's a better option. And sadly enough, there may not be another option out there.
Really?
When Drew Lock gets back, they'll be all right.
You gotta stop. with
Shout out to
Drew
Drew
Lock.
He's like, you
You
gotta
gotta-
stop. He's like, you gotta stop with this Drew Lock mess.
Stop, my God.
Son is not
Lock!
good, bro.
Lock him up. My son right there.
Son is not good, bro.
He's better than you think. Out of Missouri, he's better than you think.
Oh, Missouri. Okay.
Terrible,
Give him
terrible
some
is
time.
better than horrible, technically.
Terrible is better than horrible. I'm writing that shit down.
So he's better.
Listen, I think he's better than Daniel Jones, but that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He might run more, which is cool.
Or you can bring the guy back from the pizza shop, whatever the guy's name is. who
Oh,
had
Tommy
the-
DeVito.
That guy, yeah.
Tommy DeVito from the pizza shop.
Tommy
We,
Cutlass.
we wouldn't have
Tommy
minded that.
Cutlass.
I mean, I can't really speak for
You
Giants
said that
fans,
the other
but-
day. You said you would have rather had Tommy
He did say
DeVito.
that.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
I
did
was
say
saying.
that.
Why
You
pay
said
that
that.
guy? I know I was saying why pay Daniel Jones 160 if there's no other better option.
Right.
You might as well just keep what you have and pay the guy Saquon Barkley. That's what I was like.
Well, it's funny that you guys make fun of like Vince Papale with the Eagles. Like the one Eagles have a hard time with folk heroes. Like Rocky is a fictional boxer, and Vince Papale was this semi-pro football player who ended up playing with the Eagles. But literally, you would have done the same thing except with a franchise quarterback. You were going to hand your organization off to Tommy DeVito.
Cutlass?
That's insane.
I mean, hey, listen,
saying
we saw flashes of success when he was in there.
Absolutely.
And just like what I said, flashes of what when I asked Kenny about Daniel Jones. I mean,
Yeah.
he had a few plays.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vince
I think he
Papale,
might
he
got
did
us
stop
a
him,
win.
He did
right?
have that. What
Got
was it? The
them
one.
a
He
win.
had the one season where he was
I
kind of.
love
He had
that
some
movie.
decent numbers.
Shout
Look
out
at
to
what
Tommy.
y'all are happy about. One
That shit's
season
weak.
with decent numbers.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy about anything. I'm just putting it out
There's
there.
levels to being Eagles fans and
Yo.
levels to being New York fans.
But
I'm
doesn't
just
that
really
explain
trying to
CJ
tell
I'm
you.
not
Stroud?
saying it's a lot. I was just putting it out there.
You were talking
Look
about
what y'all
CJ
happy
Stroud.
about.
Right.
First year, you take everybody, by surprise, and then those defensive coordinators get that book on you, and they figure out how to beat you. You don't think Tommy Cutlets would have been chop suey after?
Oh, yeah.
After a little while, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah,
if you
like
got
a
a guy
Jeremy Lin
Saquon
story.
Barkley behind you, I mean, you kind of just like,
Stop it. He was never on the field.
is he your running back right now?
He's healthy for us.
Oh
He wasn't
my
healthy
God.
for
Yo,
us.
I was
Stop this
crazy.
shit.
He's healthy
He's
for
healthy for
us.
us.
Shit out.
And that still doesn't mean don't
Fucking
pay
shit
him.
out.
You basically saying, oh yeah, don't pay him. And I get it, you an Eagles fan, but
You're
nah.
right,
At the end of the
don't pay
day,
him.
at
Now
the end of the
he has no
day,
bid.
he should have paid that motherfucker. You should have paid him.
When you run behind
That's
a
crazy.
line that's made of tissue paper, I mean,
I don't know if
I mean,
I don't
it's
know if
getting better.
I don't know if I think
Evan Neal,
we should have paid him or him. Because I don't know if I'm paying a running back either, like Max Brett.
you can.
That's what BT said.
Nah, see, here's the problem. Two things. You drafted him number 2 overall. That's a commodity. And then you have to pay him. You could do one or the other. You can't do both. So with the Eagles, okay, it was, you spent all this money. It's money. Howie does amazing things with the cap. So we can take a flyer on him, like, no problem, just pay him. But it's not like we're giving up draft capital for him. Plus, we didn't even give up anything for him to acquire him. So
Yeah.
the only thing we have invested in him is money.
Money.
You guys had the number 2 pick in the draft. That's a commodity. So after wasting the number 2 pick in the draft, when I say wasting, you still don't have a franchise quarterback as we know.
Mm-hmm.
So now you go from number 2 pick in the draft where you're supposed to pick up a franchise quarterback to that plus a boatload of money. You can't do both.
Yeah, no, I guess that's true.
Giants.
I would have paid him.
I would have
Fuck
paid that
that.
man too.
Yeah,
Like,
I
listen,
would-
We
I
already
would've-
too.
I
We
would've
already
did.
in
You're
too
at the
deep.
table, double down. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get his money back.
my fault, my fault.
Yeah,
All right.
I know they feel crazy.
All right, so who's the
That shit's
worst?
wild.
Before we move on to the next topic, who's the worst undefeated team?
Run the list again.
Steelers, Chiefs, Bills, Seahawks, Vikings.
Seahawks.
Seahawks, yeah, I must say.
Nah.
No? No?
I do not believe in the Steelers. That defense is cool, but come on.
Why?
I don't, bro.
First of all, Najee
You don't
Harris is a
believe in
fraud.
Tomlin?
Najee Harris is a fraud. He do this every year.
What
He
he
be
do?
looking really
What
good,
he
bro.
do?
Najee Harris be stiff arming motherfuckers
Well,
running for about 20.
week 7 is quiet. Week 6
7,
is
he's
quiet.
either hurt or he just be getting 3 yards a pop,
Mm.
40 yards. And you know the passing game not about to pick up to 300 yards a game. So I don't believe in that. And Justin Fields probably just going to be Justin Fields. The Steelers do this too. They even out towards the middle of the season as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
The defense is looking really good though,
Really
right?
good. It's been like that for a long time since I've been a kid.
Steelers.
Yo,
Right?
this nigga's stupid. All right, so you feel like so the Steelers are the worst undefeated team.
No,
Them or the Seahawks?
no.
You got to pick one. You got to pick one. Who do you think?
Bills.
Bills are the worst undefeated team.
Bugging. Josh really shot. Josh, I believe in him.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
The defense looks good.
That was
Wow.
Spicy take.
Another good yo.
Cardinals.
Okay.
Dolphins.
Okay. Without
Jag-
Tua.
Jaguars.
Okay, yeah.
That's
right.
who the Buffalo Bills have beaten.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk. Nice.
The Cardinals have
Strength of
a
schedule.
star quarterback, so even if they're not good, they have to play against a star quarterback defensively.
Oh, here he goes.
Who's a midget?
He's athletic. You still
He's
gotta-
an athletic midget.
Who's the other team? The Jets.
Nah, he ain't played the Jets. Don't do
No,
that.
he played.
Jets would have beat him.
Buffalo
Coach
beat
is
a
weak.
winless Jaguars team,
Yeah, Trevor looked bad.
and the
Yeah, that's
the
why I said
Dolphins
that
team
game was nasty
with,
work.
with a punch drunk quarterback who was grabbing at God.
All right, so they put up mad points on these games.
Sorry.
Like they still showed that they're a good team. The Dolphins have a good defense.
I'm open. Throw it to me.
Nah, the Dolphins is a good defensive team, though.
Tua
So they
was
still got to
doing-
show up and play.
The Thriller dance. You're telling me that the Bills have beaten a quality opponent.
If Tua didn't get hurt, they were going to do the same thing to them.
I don't know. I feel like maybe later on in the season, the Bills would have had the Dolphins number because of the weather. But early in the season, I think the Dolphins would have had them. That's how it usually goes in the beginning of the season.
Especially with the Dolphins.
In the
yeah.
same division. You're talking to a guy that lives in that
You see
division.
the Bills
Dolphins can't
3-0
play in the
right
cold.
now?
Dolphins can't play in
Yeah.
the cold
You
for
see the
shit.
Bills 3-0 right now?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
It's no joke.
Talk to him about that.
It's
though.
no joke.
I was going to
Still-
say the Bills. He said they're the worst of the undefeated teams.
They are.
You
Steelers have
said-
beaten the Falcons, the Broncos, and the Chargers. Okay, and the Broncos,
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
But Chargers,
Chargers.
Chargers is a good win. Chargers is a good win.
defense,
That's a
Chargers
good
are
win.
legit.
That's a good win.
Beat them by 10.
And the Falcons,
Decent.
decent.
Yeah, Falcons is decent. Yeah, I can agree with. I can agree with that.
Decent. Real
We
decent.
lost. We lost.
All right, what about y'all two? What do y'all think? Worst of the undefeated teams?
I still think the Seahawks.
Seahawks?
Yeah.
Seahawks, both of y'all?
I like Coach's take. I'm not gonna lie about the Bills.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not saying that I don't think Josh Allen's that guy, because I don't believe in that overrated shit that his peers
Yeah.
voted. But probably Bills or probably Seahawks. Probably.
Seahawks
Most
have
likely.
beaten the Broncos, Broncos, the Patriots, and the Dolphins.
Oh, them
And the
niggas
Dolphins.
is dirt.
Okay.
That's definitely the worst. I was gonna be funny and say the Chiefs. These niggas, it's not even a joke anymore. The Seahawks is bad.
Yeah, they got Gino at the helm and a solid defense, solid run game.
I still don't
They're
believe
definitely
it,
one of them. No, yeah.
And they
Me
beat the
neither.
Patriots in overtime.
Me neither.
Yeah. All right, so
And
I'm not really
Jets
sold.
gonna be
Jets
shot.
fan, he thinks
Unpopular
the Patriots are
take,
trash
too.
now because they beat them.
Unpopular
No, they are
take-
trash now. We can say that now. Yes, they had their fun. Yes. Absolutely.
you
100%.
I don't play them again.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. They suck now. Yes, absolutely. We're going to say it. Fuck them.
right.
100%.
Jacoby Brissett
Fuck
ain't gonna
'em.
get it done. Drake
Fuck
May not
outta
gonna
here.
get it done. Joe Milton not
Just
gonna
like
get it
y'all,
done.
everybody else hate
We'll see
everybody
y'all
in their
next
division.
year.
We hate them and they in the division. Fuck
Y'all
them.
got some
Fuck 'em.
nerve.
Fuck
Y'all
all
got
of
some
them.
Unpopular
nerve.
take. I'm
I
not
don't give
really
a
sold.
no. I don't care because you feel the same way about everybody in your division. You're a Giants fan. You. I heard all of that before,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Fuck the
was here.
Patriots.
I feel you.
Yeah, nah, we not having
Said
that.
the division-
We're not having
the
that.
division
No.
hate is real.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
I'm not mad at him for that. And the best, we already spoke about the best. No, we haven't actually. The best might be the Vikings.
Who?
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
Best?
Points, yeah, the best out of the undefeated teams might be
Oh, here
the
you
Vikings.
go. Here you go. What you about to tell us the points for and against?
No,
That's your best.
Yeah,
I forgot that's your
I
He like
do
the niggas that
do that.
score.
I do that. But you got Sam Darnold playing out of his mind. He's an early MVP candidate.
Oh, here you go.
Early
Here
MVP
you go.
candidate, Sam Darnold.
Soundbite.
Ooh, that was a.
You
Hey,
feel
week
me?
3, we
Jets
talking about
dra-
MVP.
Jets
Why
draft
not?
picks.
Why
The number one team. The number one team is the Chiefs.
MVP.
Number
week
one team is the
3.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Cam was saying on It Is What It Is. He gives Josh Allen his MVP right now.
Well, I mean, bar sports, we got 4 early MVPs. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about them really quick. Nothing too crazy. Number 1, we got Josh Allen. Number 2, we got Justin Fields. I'm not even gonna touch the board. We got Justin Fields as an early MVP candidate.
that's
Yeah, it is crazy. It is
That's-
crazy. It's wild.
That's what I'm saying. It's week 3.
Yeah,
Anybody
yeah,
could be up
it
there.
is.
Yeah. That's
we
what.
got Pat Mahomes.
Obviously.
And we got Sam Darnold as the fourth.
That's fucking
Not the
That's
Chiefs.
wild.
Not the Chiefs
Never
12th man.
happened.
That's hilarious.
You can't
The-
be
the
an
Chiefs
MVP
12
candidate.
Sam
The Chiefs 12th man.
Sam
4
Darnold
touchdowns a
for
game.
MVP.
Yes, you can.
Sam Darnold for MVP.
sorry,
Stop.
Field-
4 a game.
Fields' first game, he didn't.
Yeah,
the
Fields
team
should be
had
on that
0
list.
touchdown passes.
I'm
He had
talking,
zero
about, I'm talking about
touchdowns.
Sam.
Oh, Sam
But-
Darnold.
Oh, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, I was
well,
talking about Sam.
Fields shouldn't be on that
Vikings
list, though.
have beaten the Giants, who are a youth football team. The 49ers
Okay.
That's
Okay,
talk
that's,
right
that's
there.
legit. That's game.
and the Texans.
That's pretty good. I think I can.
They might have had the hardest slate of games so far.
Okay.
Honestly, that first game is a
Yeah, point.
freebie. Those next two, those are some real tests.
Nah, that's a
You
fact. I
beat
give you
CJ
that.
Stroud, kept him under 200 yards and maybe 2 touchdowns, definitely 2 touchdowns. And then you beat the 49ers that nobody expected you to beat. That's crazy. By more than
Okay,
by more than
okay.
5
Quarterback
points.
didn't stop them, though. He
May-
played defense.
Maybe I'm looking
okay.
too much into it. They beat the 49ers in Minnesota.
Okay, Skull.
Okay.
They
Okay.
beat the Texans in Minnesota.
Okay.
The only
Home
team
games,
that they
okay.
beat on the road were to the
The Giants.
Yeah, those guys.
Those guys. Yo,
So,
bro.
but they did what they
Yo,
had to
bro.
do.
This
Go.
is
But they did
crazy.
what they had to do, and they protected home.
Yo, bro.
I mean, yeah, and they had silly ass uniforms off
And
that
they-
game.
Yo,
too.
bro, I'm not letting that go. That was crazy, bro. You need to holler at them
were
about
playing
that.
They really were.
That was wild.
They
I'm
were
sorry.
playing in onesies.
I
so
could
you
not.
didn't see
I said,
them
what
playing
the
in
fuck are they wearing, bro?
They were wearing hockey jerseys.
Yeah, they did. Look like, yeah,
the
they
Canadians.
did.
Yeah, the Montreal. They beat the Montreal Canadiens
Right.
in New York.
I don't think that was a.
Sorry,
I don't
New Jersey.
know.
They beat them in New Jersey.
All right.
I can't do
That is tough.
I'm not tripping.
But now that we spoke about the teams that are undefeated, now we got to actually talk about the teams that are in fact defeated. Hans Bleezy, would you be so kind as to grab the tablet so we can start pulling out schedules? And before we pick a team to reveal the schedule, let's actually talk about the 3 teams that have not got a win yet.
Okay.
At first, we got the Jags.
I thought I said the Jets.
No, that's not happening no more.
Forced to have it.
The
Yeah,
Jags.
Forced to happen.
We have the Titans, and we have the Bengals. And I feel like,
That's
the room,
crazy.
if I'm reading the room right now and just based on our football IQ, safe to say that we all feel like the Bengals are the best of the defeated teams. They still
Absolutely.
might even have a chance to make it to postseason with Joe Burrow on the center. So, I mean, shit.
No.
Still got, no?
No.
That's a good bet to take, though, to pick right now for them
You
to
don't
make
think so?
some playoffs.
Out
I
of
think
all,
they still make
out
the
of all the
playoffs.
teams, the team
What you
that
asking,
could
Elizabeth?
still slide the furthest would be the Bengals because we don't know why they are so bad.
Right.
The other
Yeah.
2 teams, like
Plus.
we know what is keeping them from being successful. I don't even think the Bengals know why
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
this bad.
Shit's just
Yeah.
not going their way.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that's
Nah.
urgent. That's a urgent
Like a game,
thing.
a
I don't
game
know
that
what the hell
Jamar
is
Chase
going on
has
over
like
there.
that. What do you have? Like, he had a crazy
What was
amount.
that
Of,
one?
Jamar Chase.
Oh, yeah, he had
He went wild.
Two,
He
two
like-
touchdowns, I think? Or
Yeah,
maybe-
but he had like a whole bunch of rushing yards, a whole bunch of receiving yards, and they still couldn't figure out how to
Yeah,
win
they
the
don't
game.
they don't know why they're
getting their
losing
best
like
player
that.
the ball.
That's
And see,
scary.
It's that defense.
You
It's
know-
that defense and that DC. It's time for some changes, honestly.
In fact, when the Eagles were on our slide last year, that was the scariest part of it. It's like, wait a minute, why are we all of a sudden just forget how to play football? That's bad. Like, again, seeing a bad football team. Oh, you know why? We have a quarterback that is completely incapable. Oh, okay, we have no running game. Or, oh, our offensive line just can't block a soul. That you could figure out and you could scheme and cover it up or what have you.
Right.
We're just looking at the Eagles lose and lose and lose, and we're like, why is this happening? And the Bengals are going through that right now.
Which is wild. I really think, I feel like it is our offensive line with the blocking schemes or whatever, or just them being unable to block anything, really. I think Joe Burrow got sacked 6 times. 6 times this past week? That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
He got sacked 6. God.
I think he did. It's funny because offensive line play has been going down throughout the league, so there's been a lot of sacks going on. We're talking like 6, 7 a game, if you really look into it, which is crazy.
And more penalties.
Yeah.
Because
Illegal,
that illegal formation shit, bro.
an illegal man downfield,
Yeah.
illegal formation. It's bad.
Mm.
It's bad. I don't know what's going on with these offensive lines.
I'm not sure either. I really
No,
have
but
no
you know what
idea.
it is though, because they changed the rule. So that's the reason why that there's so many flags thrown on that illegal.
But I don't
formation.
remember offensive linemen wanting to be so far back in the backfield that much.
Where the
But the
slot
thing is,
receivers are.
is now because the D people like
the wide nines.
what's
The
With
Bro's name
Chiefs
from-
tackles? Chiefs tackles?
No. The D lineman from the Cowboys. What's bro's name? Michael Parsons.
Parsons.
People that are fast like that. That's the reason they're trying to get a head start of like to where they're gonna run
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, they
So
wanna
that's
get
why they're
them
lining up
fast.
further back. But
Oh,
they crack
okay.
down on it. So like, no, now you have to be even with the center's furthest point.
Right.
You can't be any further than that. As soon as you're like any like
The Ravens
kinda-
figured that shit out this week, though.
Yeah, they had to, bro, because they lost to the Chiefs off that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, the first game of the season, they fucking got penalized for that shit at least 8 times.
Mad times. It was crazy.
Mhm.
I'm actually more so that shocked that there's no like big outrage about this shit. Like it's not really being spoke about like that, honestly.
I mean, it's the rules. They changed the rules. The thing is, that before the season starts, everybody in camp, the rule book was there. It's not like they just changed it. Oh, week 1 pass. All right, now this is what we're doing.
Right.
Everybody had the whole summer to prepare for this shit.
Mhm.
So it's like,
Well, with the Eagles, that RPO that they love to run, the linemen are getting downfield because they don't know whether they're throwing
If
the
it's
ball
pass
or running
or-
the ball,
yeah.
Mm.
and they're just getting caught out there.
That is
they changed the game of football, man. Look at the kickoff.
it's gonna keep
Different
changing.
game.
Yo, the kickoff is I noticed that shit before. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going?
Yeah.
Like, this shit is completely. What are they doing,
I
bro?
love
You like it?
Yeah,
You
no,
like
I
it?
actually like it.
You
I
like
love
you
it. I
actually
absolutely
like
love
it.
I was really confused. Like, I didn't realize that was a thing now. Like, I was like, oh, okay, I
Yeah.
get.
Why do y'all like it
'Cause-
as much as y'all do? For
because-
Kenny and Pat?
One, you're not a crash dummy anymore.
Yeah, I
And
can
it's
agree. I
actually
feel you on
blocking it. Like if you think about it, it's football. Like it's a guy on a hat, and you have to be able to block it and read it, because like if you're like, so formal kickoff, as soon as the ball's kicked, it's people just running all over the fucking place.
Yeah,
This shit, you can't move until the guy catches the ball in the
Yeah.
catching zone.
that. Right.
Now it's a hat on a hat. You guys are 10 yards apart. You have to set up a blocking scheme, and like it's football. Like,
And it's a lot more breaking down to tackle.
yeah,
You see the
it's not just fucking running
yeah,
wild.
you see the kickoff team preparing to tackle the new kickoff format. You see the kickoff team preparing to tackle and taking proper angles and breaking down.
Right.
Whereas before, I got 15, 20 yards to readjust or what have you, and everybody is readjusting at different times.
Right.
So
Because you're running full speed.
Yeah, you're just sprinting. You're literally a crash dummy. You're
Yeah,
going down
yeah.
there. You don't know where you're gonna get fucking hit from. Like this shit, you see everything happen. The guy catches the ball. All right, cool. Now it's like blocking assignment, and even as a returner, it's a little bit different for you, because like as a returner, you catch the ball. If somebody's fast, they could be right in front of you.
Right there.
it's
You know what I'm
easier
saying?
to
And
get a
now
return.
you know you can catch
Yeah.
the ball, and now it's like, okay, this is my assignment, whatever. Or this is the blocking scheme that we have for this.
Yeah.
Let me go try and find somewhere to go.
Right.
And you know when you're second level.
Yeah.
You know when you're, well, there's really no third level. There's usually 2 levels. But with kickoff before, everybody's just coming down at different wavelengths and this and that.
Mhm.
So you're just running through bedlam.
Yeah.
Here it's, just as you said, set up, scheme. I get past the first group. Oh, I got a second group. And now I'm hash number
Yeah.
sideline and on the way.
Absolutely. I remember it was a conversation not too long ago as to how long it would take somebody to actually score on these kickoffs.
First week.
And yeah, the first week it happened. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good returns have taken place. The last one I saw that was great, or good I want to say, because the great ones are actually scoring touchdowns. Austin Eckler brought it all the way to the opposite 30 from his end zone. So I think that was a great return that they had yesterday. Great.
We
win.
still had a few onside kicks. Nobody's successful yet, but they don't really practice it like that anymore
Yeah.
because
And when you do
so
it
many
onside
people
kick,
are
you know.
doing it.
You know, right?
Yeah.
They were doing it so often. In fact, at the coaching clinics, they were telling us you should go onside kick at least 2-3 times a game, because literally when you have the payoff of, let's say you squib kick it and it goes to the 35, 40-yard line. We'll give them the ball at the 35, 40-yard line. It's worth the extra 15 yards with a chance for you to get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you do it? And of course, everybody crunches the numbers and figures it out. And Nick Sirianni is way too reckless with his, but you can see where guys get carried away. Like, oh yeah, let me go onside kick. There's some college teams that were like onside kick like every
Every time. Wow.
time.
Wow.
Is Nick Sirianni in the hot seat?
As long as Belichick.
Watch your mouth. What you mean?
I'm sorry.
Is he on the hot seat?
Nobody is
You gotta
safe
speak
as
to the
long as
mic, please.
Belichick is out there.
Watch your mouth.
I'll say it.
Mhm.
Nobody is safe. And that goes for the Giants, because
Nick
he-
DeBoer.
What the Giants got to do with Nick Sirianni?
because they have a very good coaching staff and a very good GM over with the Giants. Golly, what the hell is his
DeBoer?
name? Your head
That was
coach?
his name?
Dable? Not
Dable,
Dable. That was
yeah.
the coach. Well,
Yeah, Brian Dable. So Dable's a very good coach. And funny enough, that year that you guys won a playoff game. Was it 2 years ago or what have you? They literally overachieved because of the coaching, because of the structure that they put in place. And he's paying the price for it now because people are like, well, why are the Giants so bad? It's because they were always bad. He just really outcoached his talent. But now Belichick is out there, and Belichick is a Giants dude. So the question is, do you allow Daboll to continue to build and do it the right way, or you sell your soul for
They'll come home.
Belichick?
Maybe.
I just thought of something though. Does Daniel Jones have more playoff wins than Jalen Hurts?
No.
He doesn't.
No.
That was a
Did you really ask that?
Yeah, I was.
You know,
asking.
Jalen Hurts played in the Super Bowl,
we
right?
didn't go
was
to
asking.
the chip. Like, wow.
Yeah,
You said the hate was real over here.
My
I
God.
just wanted to say something outlandish.
That was some
That was crazy. That was
I was like, whoa.
we clipping that.
A volcano just went off.
Wow. But that with the same clips where they say they're going to win certain games. That fits with the
Nah,
the
I was
Giants
still
winning.
mad about that. He was like, "Yo, Eli Manning only threw a pass the length of a school bus
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl."
Yards.
And I'll tell you, brother,
The fact you even
Who
know
you
that
said-
shit.
I was
Who you
like,
said was only,
what?
The
who you
fact
said
you
only
even
threw
know
20
that is
yards
crazy.
it's not even a full-size school bus either.
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
He threw his
20
first 20-yard
He threw further passes than your boy.
Let's
Stop
not
it.
Further passes than Eli.
let's
See,
get back.
now
Let's
we
get back.
getting too
Let's get back
crazy
to
now.
the topic before shit get messy, man.
I
Clearly,
don't know.
we might take the Bengals out of the situation. Then again, people might have different feelings about it. Who's worse, the Bengals, the Titans, or the Jags? So we can get to the schedule reading, and hopefully they will get a win.
Titans.
The Titans. You say Titans. What do y'all say? Titans, Jags, Bengals. Who's worse?
Who are the Bengals playing?
The Bengals played the Chiefs. They played the Commanders.
Yeah, you might.
And-
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you might be right about that. Yeah, I'll go with same. Yeah,
Nah, I think I'm gonna go with the Jags probably.
the Jags.
Jags are bad.
I'll go with the Titans.
I'll probably go with
I'll go
the
with the
Jags.
Titans.
I'm going Jags because
I don't know what happened
statistically,
with. I don't know what happened with.
Trevor Lawrence.
But he's looking like a Daniel Jones.
He is Daniel Jones.
Like,
They're the
he
same
said
person.
carbon copy.
He said the same person.
He said this. He
Carbon
said this
copy.
multiple times.
Yeah,
But y'all,
so,
wait, you just said all that stuff about the Patriots being atrocious.
Mhm.
The Patriots beat the Bengals.
Okay. No, I was just saying that.
They ain't beat
I
the
think
Jets.
that's a fact. But
this motherfucker acting like they good, boy. This shit blows
This
my
is his Super Bowl. It really is.
That blows my. Y'all better
Bro,
be.
we
y'all
about
better-
to be 3-1.
Y'all too.
We
Nah,
about
I
to
mean,
be
y'all not
3-1.
safe over there
So we-
neither.
What you mean? I said we are Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm
We've
just
been
saying.
good every.
We're
win
more
every
dangerous
night.
now.
you're absolutely right. But you're saying we shouldn't be happy at all that we're winning games.
No,
is that
not
what you're
Daniel
saying?
Jones.
Winning games that just started.
No, I'm not a Giants fan. I'm a
He's
Jets
a
fan.
Giants fan.
He's a Giants fan.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
These are two Jets. That's a Giant.
But
You should be ecstatic that you're not losing every game.
I'm excited. Boy, I love it.
Flyer planes.
I'll see them on Sunday, boy.
what the hell?
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
Niggas been distraught for over
Hey,
fucking 30,
man.
at least for me, because over 30 years, niggas been distraught. So yes, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy that the team is
I'm
decent.
just
at least,
saying.
like, God
Look,
damn.
I'm just saying though. When my team gets to the Super Bowl, we win. We don't lose.
Bro, the last time I was happy to be
That's
a
what
Jets
we do.
fan,
Wow.
we had
We win.
LT on the team.
I'm just saying.
The
You guys,
last-
the regular season is great and everything for you guys. When you have an actual good team, like I'm
The
telling you
last
guys,
time
have a
you were
good
in a
team.
Super Bowl, gas was like $1.70 a gallon.
I loved it.
Right, like you're talking
It's a long
to.
time
You're
ago.
talking to
I
a
wasn't even
tradition of
driving
winning.
back then.
Traditional winning how?
You're
What do you
talking to a
mean?
tradition of winning.
Yeah.
We win every year. We're a traditional.
You
winning
win,
team.
even when
but
you
you
were
don't
winning-
get the Super Bowl every
But
year.
even when you were winning Super Bowls, we were still dominating you.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, you guys had Andy Reid. You know where Andy Reid's at now?
Oh man,
You know where he's winning at right now?
that's because we had Andy Reid.
All right. How many players on the Giants roster have been to a Super Bowl?
Huh?
How many players on the Giants' current roster has
None.
been to a Super Bowl?
None.
Gotcha.
Did you got how many players
Oh,
on your
shots
roster
get ready to
currently
go.
have won a Super Bowl?
Oh, there's a few. There's a few that actually have won a Super Bowl.
Who?
Yeah.
Your starters? Your starters won?
There's a few offensive
Let's think
linemen
about
that
it.
were
The
yeah.
offensive lineman. All right.
I mean that's what wins you championships.
Okay.
Even the ball boy got a ring that year.
Yeah, come on, man. Cut it out.
All right, so listen, I feel like it's a mix up. It's 5 of us, so we got to come to a vote here.
Yep.
I feel like it's the Jags,
I say Jags.
but I'm not gonna lie.
I can't see them
If you
recovering.
put Trevor Lawrence in Tennessee, that's a winning team.
You think
I
so?
think,
Get the
I think
fuck
the
outta here.
Jaguars.
Based
I don't know
on
about that, but I
Yeah,
think,
that's what I'm saying. That has no
They
merit
both got
behind it.
weapons, bro. Like,
No,
I think
bro,
the Jaguars
what?
have weapons too. I think they're
Nah.
underachieving,
Yeah.
and Trevor Lawrence is underachieving.
Yeah.
But I think
Jags
they're better
definitely
than
have.
the Titans.
Jags do have weapons. I can say that. But I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. That shit looks nasty.
All right, so let's do this. Y'all think the Titans? Let's pull up the Titans schedule. Let's see. We might as well just fuck around and do both really fast before we get out of here. We can do both real fast. Call it a day. Let's see what's going on. As we know, the Bengals.
going Owen?
The Bengals are safe.
Who's going Owen?
This is where I'm going to start the clip too. We got 3 undefeated teams, right? Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to start the clip right now. We got 3 teams that don't have any wins. We got
3
the Bengals.
defeated teams.
Exactly. We got the Bengals, the Titans, and the Jags. Right now,
3 defeated teams.
we think the Bengals are going to be all right. They're probably going to make the postseason. Shout out to Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, everybody over there in Cincinnati.
He's like,
doing what they do because we got
I disagree.
faith. For who they? Who they?
You know the vibes, though.
It was.
He's reading the Bengals.
We go straight to the Bengals.
Oh, the Bengals. Oh, wow.
All right, we're going to the playoffs.
All right, but we
anyway.
can't. But you don't wild out though, because I already see what's going. The energy and everything. I already see the energy and
Hold on for a
everything.
second. We had Titans people in here, right?
No.
Because I have the. So nobody said Titans?
No. Well, I said Titans are the worst, but yes.
Well, I have the Titans schedule. So you go.
Okay.
And
All right.
And I'll
Cool.
tell you who the Titans have that week.
Okay.
And then
I like that.
Okay.
Let's have some fun with it. All right.
We're going to go straight to week 4.
Week 4.
week 4.
The
Yes.
Bengals got the Panthers.
Yo, get the fuck. Yo,
Oh,
yo, get the bro.
Panthers about to go on a win streak.
You got the Panthers
Nah,
beating
we
the
joking.
Bengals?
We joking.
No, I got the Bengals beating the Panthers.
No.
Bengals are winning.
I'm sorry.
So we
You
go.
Wait,
got-
I'm not even gonna lie because what's his
Hold
name?
that is the
Hold
lose.
on. When your quarterback is now
With Andy Dalton.
former Cincinnati Bengal.
Andy Dalton
Andy
did look
Dalton,
great. Andy Dalton
that
was
might
wild.
be-
That is a big game for him. Facts. I
Dalton
didn't think
was
about
wild.
that.
Yeah, he didn't
I
have
didn't
5
think about
opportunities
that.
for that revenge game.
They going to Carolina.
Just like the
Yeah,
Green
in
Bay.
Carolina.
Oh, in Carolina.
Bro,
Carolina's hot.
how many years are you enabled a revenge game, bro? He done played Cincinnati many times in different jerseys. Their revenge shit is over.
Yeah, but
So-
they pushed him out though.
They definitely did.
It's still over.
He has more beef
It's
than
always gonna be revenge as long as he's playing because
So 5
they
years,
forced him.
5 years back to back to back to back to back. You
They
still
forced
just-
him out. They
Honestly,
forced him
you
out
have
for a
to
new guy.
you have to think about it with a competitor's mindset,
Hell
bro.
yeah,
I get it.
He put in
So that's
time.
why it makes sense.
But after the third, fourth time, I'm looking like, all right, the players ain't even the same. They
If
probably
you-
changed the
it
head
don't,
coach.
it don't matter. It
His
don't matter.
replacement is still
Them,
there.
them colors is still the
They
same.
pushed him out the door.
They still the
Wait, to bring in
Bengals.
Joe
It's
Burrow.
the whole
Facts.
Green Bay versus Titans
I can
dynamic
respect that
with
way
a
of
dude
thinking.
that barely touched the field.
Yeah, Malik Willis barely played there.
I
He just
know-
got cut.
the
Yeah, I
field.
can,
He got
I can
cut.
respect that way of
Sweat,
thinking.
and tears and,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
playoff
facts.
runs and
Yup.
getting knocked out against the Steelers.
Yup, doing
and
all
having-
that losing. Yeah, that's a
Kansas just
fact.
had a 300-yard pass.
Yup. I can agree with that.
For 100-yard receiver, they come on.
All right,
Watch
so,
them.
all right,
Watch
so,
them.
so
So we
start
got
over.
the Bengals going.
So the Bengals have who next
The
week?
Bengals are going to beat the Panthers.
Okay, Titans have the Dolphins.
Mm.
Damn, man, that's kind of
That's a dub. They're winning that game. That's a dub right there.
Titans.
The Titans gonna win?
Titans winning
Titans,
that.
Titans have a better chance of beating the Dolphins than
Okay.
With no Tua,
okay.
all right, Titans got that dub.
Yeah,
Week-
yeah.
Week,
I,
four, week
I can
five.
agree with that. No Tua too. I can agree with that. Yeah.
Week 5, what's up?
Only because Andy Dalton might really be.
Dalton's going to be on.
He might really be on some vengeance
Yo.
shit, bro. Like,
so then we got
I can agree with that 100%. I don't give a fuck how much time it is. As a competitor, bro, that shit don't die, my nigga. No, that shit does not die.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that's fair.
It don't.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yep, 100%.
Who's week 5?
Bengals in 1. That's easy. That's an easy one. Then we got the Bengals against the Ravens, week 5.
Bengals against the Ravens. Oh, damn.
Oh,
That's
no.
man. Yeah, that's great. Damn.
That's an L right there,
Yeah,
baby.
That's another
damn.
loss. Titans have the Colts.
Oh, wow.
Colts.
Colts.
You got the Colts. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Richardson.
Gonna be a close one.
We don't know. He's not
That
protecting
can go
the
either
ball.
way.
Richardson's been playing real janky lately.
But
He's
gonna
not
get-
protecting the ball. That's what it is.
And he's
He's
going
all
under 50% in his passes.
I'm
You can't
still
do that.
saying the Titans looking a lot better than the Bengals right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
Yeah. Yeah. They are. No, they
So
are.
we
Yeah,
gotta
they
go. We gotta
are.
go Jags then, because Jags is.
So
they're
the
worst
Bengals is what? The
statistically.
Bengals is 1-4 right now. They
Yeah.
get the
All right,
Panthers.
so they got
with the
a
One
dub.
and four, they're
Panthers,
0-2, bro.
so they got-
They're
No,
over.
they're 0-3 right now. They're beating the Panthers. Stop.
He's saying he's
said
saying
no.
they're gonna lose.
He's going off
we
mojo.
bad?
He's going off of. What's going to be bad?
Oh, we bet.
25 push-ups.
Sounds good. Make it 30.
Matter of fact, let's bet food. Let's bet food.
Ooh.
No, he was like, oh, it's lit.
Oh,
He said, oh, don't say that.
That food is crazy.
Don't say that.
I saw the picture of you eating the atomic chip.
We gonna that's wild.
That was
Yeah.
that. We did that.
Order. Let's bet
We
order
did that.
at the show.
Okay.
Whoever loses orders the pizza pies or whatever. at the show.
Ah, toppings winner chooses. Loser has to eat regardless of topic.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Coach about to
respect
order
it,
some
though.
anchovies or some shit.
I respect it, though. He said, "This half right here."
He says,
That's you.
you know that pizza that nobody ever orders? I need that pizza.
That's
All right, cool.
crazy.
So, damn, they're definitely gonna beat the Panthers, bro.
All right.
Okay, I think so too.
All right, then we got week 6.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals at the Giants.
Oh,
You know that's a win for the Bengals.
Titans have the Bills.
Oh,
Week 6, Bengals at the Giants.
it's quiet.
I see Bengals
Which-
getting
which-
that.
Titans at the Bills is quiet.
They taking that L to the Giants?
Titans
Or
at the
they getting
Bills is
dub?
quiet.
Who?
The Bengals beating the
The
Giants?
Bengals beating the Giants. No,
Ooh.
Bengals beating the Giants. We good.
Mhm.
This is where you clap at them.
The Bills.
Pause.
Titans got the Bills. That's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, no, I think the Bills will win that game. Bills will win in that game.
Bills might still be undefeated.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Bengals get their first win against the Giants.
Then we got week 7.
Damn, that's weeks. That's 0-6. Then you're saying
he's
for the
right.
Bengals,
Yeah,
that's
1-6.
You
0-6.
gotta say that. He
Five,
just
six,
bet.
yeah.
He just bet the dinner.
No, I feel you.
You gotta say.
But I'm just realizing how many get. That's 0-6.
0-6
That's
if they lose, absolutely.
damn.
That's
That's
wild.
crazy.
Then we
That'd
got
be
this.
shit.
That's crazy.
If Joe Burrows go 0-6, that's shit.
Yeah, that's
Don't
crazy,
be
bro. They
surprised when we
can't.
make it 0-7.
That's wild.
Jamar Chase still ain't get paid yet. And he been throwing temper tantrums, so
He said, "Don't be surprised that they go 0-7." Basically
they
saying
still
the Giants
losing by
gonna
the time
whoop their
that you
ass.
know what
Basically
it
saying the
means.
Giants gonna beat
So
them.
I don't like that.
Titans could beat either the Dolphins or the Colts. They're not,
Oh, the Colts.
they're
Yeah,
not losing
yeah,
both.
yeah.
All
That's
right,
true.
so-
Yeah, that's
all
true.
right,
They're gonna
Then-
beat the Dolphins because the Dolphins have no offense right
Cool, which means the Bengals will still be over.
now.
But by the time the Titans get their first
By the
win.
Titans
Bengals
All
get
right,
first
so
win.
let's scrap
Wow.
this.
Bengals gonna beat the Panthers.
So let's look up the Jags shit because it sounds like they're gonna get their win within the next few weeks. Let's look up the Jags schedule because statistically,
You said the Jags.
yes, statistically, worst points and most points allowed, least points scored, most points allowed. Jacksonville Jaguars right
Jaguars
now.
have
Trevor
the-
Lawrence, the Golden Boy. Everybody was
All right.
shitting their pants 4 years ago.
I got the Jags. The Jags schedule.
All right,
Jaguars have the Texans.
that's an L. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it had to be him.
No, that's an L. Yeah,
That's
no.
a L.
Yeah.
Then
Damn,
they
what
have the
happened to
Who's
that
home?
boy?
Who's home? Who's home?
Does that matter?
Texans are home. Texans play better.
And then they got the Colts.
Colts
Yeah, the Colts
at home.
after.
Texans.
They got. Oh no.
Jags?
The Jags. They got the Colts after the Texans.
They're gonna beat the Colts.
Jags beat the Colts
Yeah.
at home.
Jags beat the Colts at
Oh,
home.
they're at home. Okay.
Jags,
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence not gonna do
Okay.
shit.
And by the way, even if they manage,
If they get a win, it would be against
and
them.
by the way, the very next
would
week
be.
they're playing the Bears,
Yeah, they're playing the Bears after that too.
and then
yeah.
after that they're playing the Patriots. So they might go on a 3-game.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's 3 wins. That's 3 wins. Yeah, that's 3. I give them that. I give them that.
Crazy. It really
That's
might
3
be the
wins.
Bengals. To be like,
I think
they're
I
going to
said
get a
that to
win
start.
sooner or later. But
After
for
the Patriots is the Packers.
for that
let's
team to
put-
be the
I
team that
believe I
gets
said
the
that first.
win
I
last.
definitely said Bengals.
Y'all want to
first.
put this bet in right now for the Bengals?
That's
not to
crazy.
make the
Nah, he
playoffs?
did say,
It's not gonna be a
man.
great odds, but if we put enough money in, it's gonna be
Over
great
6
money.
making the playoffs.
That's
I'm sorry, you doubling
Damn.
down? I'm sorry.
Hold on, what you mean? They're gonna win that game. They might not make the playoffs though. They're gonna beat the Panthers.
No. When was the last time an 0-6 team made the playoffs?
They're not going.
That's like,
I said they're not making the playoffs.
I heard what you said.
They're not making. the playoffs.
Right, because the 0-6 team is definitely not making the
But
playoffs.
they're
Yeah,
not
that's
going
crazy.
6.
I've
I
never
said
seen.
what
I
I
don't think
said.
I've ever seen, never heard of nothing like that in my life.
They
I don't need it. I'm
losing to the
good.
Panthers. I can't see that.
Nah, I mean, shit. Let's not
What
count
else is
it
on the
out.
Jags schedule?
Mark got the Jags schedule. I know after that they play the Bears. Then after that,
Oh no, they have the Packers. They have the
Bears,
Packers.
Patriots, Packers,
The Patriots. Yeah.
Eagles, Vikings,
Eagles,
Lions,
Vikings, loss.
Texans,
Lions, loss. Texans, loss.
Titans,
Titans. Okay.
Jets,
they're not beating us. They not beating us.
Raiders, Titans, Colts. Well, that's a trash division.
Yeah, it's funny
That
in the
is.
league though because you never know. Sometimes teams showing up and then they don't show up.
Mm-hmm.
You got bad teams showing up scoring 35 this week.
That's a fact.
You know, so that's why you got to show up every week too when you're a top team.
All right, no doubt. And I believe that might be majority of everything we have to cover for the show today. But before we leave out of here, Kenny, be sure to pull out your DraftKings or FanDuel. We're about to make a little ticket for the week.
Yes,
and then we're
sir.
going to keep track about it to make sure if everything hits the following show. We're about to do that right now. Let's see what's going on. Speaking of, did you make that ticket last week?
Nah, I didn't. I mean, I have it saved, but I didn't actually put it in.
I bet. Whenever
I
you get the
forgot
chance
to,
to look
honestly.
at it and do the math and let us know how it might have potentially worked out, that'd be fire. That'd actually be some shit, though.
Thursday game.
Oh, first game? Yeah, the Thursday game at
Dallas 6.5.
8:15. Oh, yeah, this is dope. 1 minute's the same shit, is it not?
It's ESPN.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we'll use this. This is perfect. We got the Dallas going against the New York Giants at Jersey, or in Jersey, excuse me.
Mhm.
The spread is -6.5 for Dallas, and the points total is 45.5. How do we feel about that? How do we feel?
Dallas for the spread. I might even put that. I might even be lucky. -8.5. Dallas gonna smoke them.
Let's get a player prop
Last
in there
week,
too.
yeah,
Let's get one
last
player
week's ticket was cooked. We took the money line on the Buccaneers. They
prop. Oh yeah, they
we
folded.
did.
Yeah,
they got fried.
I
Yeah,
put
we've
them on
been
my
tight.
regular card too.
They folded.
All right, so
I have the Giants in this one. I have the Cowboys not making the spread. I think they're going to win by 3. Reason being is that division games, they know each other pretty well, so it plays closer than what it really should.
yeah, they tailor their play for that division game. I feel like my player prop would be Malik Neighbors, 60 yards receiving, Devin Singletary maybe 25, Dak Prescott
Giants money
200
line.
passing. I just wanted to do one. I ended up listening.
Giants
to
money line.
Giants money line straight up
Fuck
the
the
gate.
Cowboys.
Ooh.
So I feel like that too.
Let's
I
get
want
some money.
the Cowboys to lose more than
You want to make some money?
But
Giants money
Take that
line?
money line. It's a risk.
Check CD
but
Lamb on
no
yards.
risk, no reward.
Low risk, high reward.
TD Lamb on yards.
Check CD Lamb on
At
yards.
60. Take him at 60.
That's usually a good bet.
60.
That's something that we can agree
I don't like
on.
Neighbors for 60 this week though.
No? He's at 100
He's
every
been
game.
wilding every game. It's gonna be the game.
He's like the main offense,
It's
really.
gonna be the
for
game
him.
when they double him. He can't do
Yeah.
that shit.
Bro, you're talking about some young hips, bro. They can't guard him right now.
They do it all the time.
All right.
Yeah, if they're smart, they're going to run on Dallas. They're not going to throw on them. Dallas can throw on the Giants secondary.
Yeah.
So CD Lamb's going to be him.
All right, so we
And
like
he's
that.
pissed off from last week. You saw him and Dak kind of got into it on the sideline. So they're going to go out of their way to try to act like everything is good, all loves and kisses and such. So he's going to get extra targets.
All
Jesus,
that
I like
bullshit. We get it. We get that.
Extra targets this week.
All right, cool. Next game on tap, we actually like that too. We got CeeDee Lamb for the 60 yards. We got Giants money line. Or you said the spread. That's fine. Next game on tap, we got the Falcons away versus... No, I'm sorry. We got the Saints away against the Falcons. The spread for that game is Atlanta -2.5. Points total 42.5. Shit. I don't know. Falcons just had a big win, I think, right? The Saints took a nice L against the Eagles. This might be a bounce back game for the Saints, man. I mean, I would like for them to win, but then again, the Falcons, they have a good ass defense, and with the offensive pieces that Kirk Cousins is surrounded with, I don't see why they can't win this game. But the Saints do have one of the best defenses in this league too, so let's see how that happens.
Saints had a hiccup. Thank goodness it was against Philadelphia. I'm taking the Saints on this to cover the spread. I mean, it's 1.5. Plus, again, division game, familiar with each other.
Right.
So
All right, that's fair.
yeah,
What
I think the Saints just had a bad matchup against the Eagles, to tell you the truth.
We are them.
I
We
feel
are
like they
them.
saw y'all too early in the season. Like if it was like later on, might have been more of a high scoring game, maybe in favor of the Saints. But you guys caught him at the perfect
Is
time.
AJ Brown back?
No,
Yeah, not yet.
He's not? I thought
Isn't isn't Devontae out now too? Didn't he just get like?
No,
yeah, he's a concussion protocol. What
Oh,
have
okay.
you,
yeah,
so.
the bounty gate's back.
Yeah.
He was at Bounty Gate.
Yeah, we were
Gate's
dropping
back.
like flies, man. Concussions
Yeah.
too. It was crazy.
And it was forward progress in that
Injuries are
particular
wild.
play too, so they didn't even have to hit him because he was going backward.
Yeah, nah.
Nah,
He's
I
a
love
little dude.
Yeah.
He is though, yeah. That's a fact.
Yo, he's tough, bro.
Oof.
Nah,
He's
he
tough.
is
He's like
100%.
He is a little.
Oh, damn. No.
How does shit slide out the case like that?
Damn, please.
He's a Heisman Trophy winner.
I don't trust you.
Which does not,
My bad.
he does not
Yeah,
give you
iPad.
extra weight.
Yeah,
or height.
iPad.
The shit just slid out the case. Like I'm holding the case and just said, Psh.
Yeah.
I'm not holding out.
Coach him up,
Nah, you
please.
hold
I
it.
told you. Bleezy's very
I'm not touching
aggressive, bro.
I'm not touching it.
Please, he's.
I'm not touching it. Go ahead. Read them off. Next game. We got the Bears. We got the Rams versus the Bears.
Yeah, iPad
Chicago.
privilege just got revoked.
Chicago spread -3.5. Well,
Chicago
-3.
favorites.
Chicago's
That's all
the
the
favorite,
injuries the Rams
-3.
got.
Yeah, they do. And the total points 41.5. How do we feel?
I lost this last week, so I learned my lesson. Stafford can throw to anybody. He could throw to the janitor. It doesn't matter.
I said that a couple weeks ago. Lawrence was like, "Oh, all he throws is 3-yard passes." You know, listen, he's gonna dime you up the field with them 3-yard passes. Did he not? Is he not? That's what I'm saying.
I thought it was Cup, and then I thought it was who's the other
Puka
Yeah,
Nakua. Yeah,
Puka Nakua.
Puka Nakua. Yep.
Tutu Atwell.
it
You got 82.
It don't matter.
He's like that.
Him.
He's like
He can
that.
throw.
He learned a lot in Detroit, so I'm going to
Then
say.
you got the Vikings versus the Panthers.
Packers.
Packers, Green Bay's favorite at 2.5.
Okay.
Over and under 43.5.
This is a good game.
Minnesota.
This is crazy.
You taking Minnesota? Yeah.
It's not cold enough at Green Bay yet.
Nah, yeah.
Minnesota hot.
I don't know, man.
Another
Well,
division game.
Minnesota's hot.
that might be my game of the week, for real. That's
What,
a good
Steelers and the Colts?
That's one of
Steelers, no, Vikings, Packers.
Oh, Vikings, Packers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Steelers, Colts. I'm going Steelers. But just to read the lines, we got Pittsburgh 1.5. That's a pick'em game. Point total 40.5. I'm going under in the points. I'm going under.
What game?
Steelers, Colts.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, under might be the wave.
You got Anthony Richardson, who's already struggling to throw, going against the Steelers
Those
defense.
two teams, yeah.
The Tomlin defense. Woo.
Yeah, and Justin Fields, as conservative as he gets on offense, he's not going to give you numbers that jump off the board, but he's going to try and get you a dub.
12-3.
Yeah,
12-3.
hey, listen, he might throw for like $160,
15
run
to
for 70.
15-6. Some shit like that.
That's wild.
No
I like
touchdowns,
15-6.
All field goals.
All field goals on the 6. Facts.
Next game, we got the Broncos versus the Jets. You know what I'm saying? We got the Jets spread -7.5. Come on, that's the easy one. Point total 39.5.
The Broncos.
We taking Jets money line. quick and
Well, I was
simple.
gonna say, what if Bo Nix just show up against the Giants?
Quick and simple. Jets money line. Player prop. Garrett Wilson 40. Matter of fact, Garrett Wilson anytime scoring touchdown. Okay. And I'm gonna throw Breece Hall in there too. Get some extra bread. -150. You might not make much, but it's guaranteed. Come on.
Sitting for the lockup this week.
Lock up. Next game on tap, we got the Eagles versus the Buccaneers. I'm taking the Bucs.
Okay,
Shout out to Baker.
I wasn't gonna say it before.
Baker's man.
I wasn't gonna say it before.
Patty cake.
But what would happen if Zach Wilson came off the bench and beat y'all this week?
That would never happen. That would never happen. Ever. That would never happen.
Never, ever.
Wait,
Never,
what
ever,
team is he
ever,
on?
ever, ever, for
I
never
thought he was on
happen.
Denver.
He's on the
Broncos.
Oh, he's on
He's the
Denver?
bench quarterback
He is,
for the
yes.
Broncos. I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know that.
I think
Oh, you guys shipped him out? I thought he was just like that's his job.
Bro, we just sent that nigga to Mars. Get him out of here.
I didn't know they sent him away. I thought they just
Yeah.
kind of like, yo, we're gonna bring in
Yeah,
Rodgers.
and Zach Wilson's actually the third string quarterback because it's Bo Nix, Jared Stidham, and then Zach Wilson. So he got some time to just chill and
It's
talk to
the
the
worst
moms.
quarterback room in the league.
Yeah. So he can enjoy the Denver Milks, do what he does. He can
The
New York.
Denver.
Denver Mills.
He's gonna come.
I'm taking the Broncos on the
The
spread.
Denver
He mad because I
Mills.
said the Bucks gonna beat the Eagles.
Eagles.
That's what it is. Because a real sports fan understands Broncos ain't beating the fucking Jets.
The Broncos quarterback
That's a
room is the
spread.
3 Spider-Mans going like this.
Bo Nix hasn't thrown a passing touchdown yet. Bo Nix has not thrown a passing touchdown yet. We think
Who
it's gonna
sucks
happen
worse?
against one of the better defenses in the league.
That's solid.
No flight zone in Gotham City,
That was one
let's
of the
not
best
do that.
defenses.
and we figured it out. Like I told you last year, as soon as I told y'all this outside too, just for a reminder. Let me enlighten you guys.
He's feeling
when
it,
I got the
man.
Jets schedule for
I got
2024,
something.
I knew, okay, we're not gonna beat the 49ers week 1. If we did, it'd have been some fluke or some lucky shit. I'm a Jets fan, I'll admit that. And that's not the recipe to win the whole thing. But
Get
I'm
ready.
a realist.
Get ready to
Wait, so
hit
you
the
think
button
you
too.
genuinely
He's gonna read the schedule.
genuinely think
He's
that
gonna
you
read
have
the
a chance?
schedule.
You genuinely think you have a chance to win the Super Bowl this year, the Jets?
Bro, I'm not worried about Super Bowl right now. I'm worried about postseason. I'm worried about let us at least get to the postseason.
Yeah,
Wait, so
let us get to week 17 healthy.
Let's say
Check
we
that shot.
yeah,
Lose
really.
your gunshot.
Let's get to week
ain't nobody
That's
over
what
here.
it was. You see,
Ain't nobody over here
I
talking
was-
about no goddamn
Bro,
Super
I was
Bowl.
bringing
hold on,
up-
hold on.
I went at the wrong
We're
team.
gonna do it.
I apologize to
they're
the
not
Eagles
even worried
fans
about
in
the
this
Super Bowl.
building. You wanna know who has more playoff wins?
We're gonna do it.
difference?
We don't got a lot of time, so we're
You
gonna
wanna
do
know who has more playoff wins?
Who?
Daniel Jones and the Jets. Ever.
Daniel Jones and the Jets?
Yeah. In the last 10 years.
You can't spell
Obviously,
you
motherfucker.
can't say ever. No, you can't say that. You
I
can't
didn't say
that.
ever.
You can't
But
say
he
that.
has more
Obviously.
playoff wins than the Jets
10
doing it in
years.
the past
Obviously,
10.
yes. Obviously, yes. That's very true.
Bro, we had fucking Adam Gase and Rex Ryan in his last leg, bro. Stop, bro. Come on.
I'm just saying.
Read
I
this-
went at the wrong green.
Yo, listen,
I apologize.
niggas
They
trying
beat
to
us-
violate
they
Mount
beat-
Gotham Green and read the Jet schedule.
Here we
Let's
go.
go.
They
Here
beat us
we
for
go.
the
Jets-
first time
'cause I
ever
already said-
last year.
I don't
You're really
even-
gonna, you're really just
I
gonna
don't even
transfer that
mean-
energy.
I don't
Yeah,
even
I
mean to
had
be
to
that
because
loud.
The
the
fuck,
Giants,
bro?
the Giants
Don't
were
do
part
that.
of every joke. I stayed
Listen,
quiet.
I don't even mean to be this loud, but I said this.
But now-
I said this weeks ago. The Jets is
We had
going
to- we
11
had to
and 5.
establish a
We're
hierarchy
going
here.
11 and 5, 10 and 6 at worst.
11 and 5. You
11
missing
and
some
5,
games, bro.
10 and 6 at worst. Let's read the schedule.
There's 17
All
games,
right,
bro.
all right, Jet fan, calm down.
Well, I
Calm
mean, it's
down.
bye week.
You see
No,
how
it's
they-
gonna be
You
biased.
see how they
No,
No, you know the buttons.
No.
Yes,
You know the buttons.
I know this.
There's
No,
17
it-
games.
Mom, sit back.
17
Sit
games
back.
or 17
Sit
wins
back.
on the bye week.
No, there's 17 games. So.
And the blue one. And the
That's
blue
the
one.
click.
Let's go.
That's the
Click,
click.
click,
Back up.
click.
Back up.
It needs the depth of the ball.
Back up,
You
back up, back
opted
up.
out of one of those games?
Don't be biased. Let's go. Run it.
Make sure you pay
have
your
no
rent on
problem.
Giants
Yo,
Stadium.
I'll be
no
listen,
problem.
I'll be real with y'all.
You see your energy and his energy.
I have no problem
You
being-
faking and he's still keeping it real.
Yeah, I
Stop
have no
it. Stop
problem.
it.
I have
What
no-
to do.
Listen, me and Magic, we two different guys.
I have no problem
He's
being
the real Jet
realistic.
fan.
I
You
have
the
no,
one
I have no
that's
problem being
delusional.
realistic.
You
I'm
the
waiting for the.
delusional
I'm waiting for
Jet
the.
fan.
I'm waiting to hear the
Let's
teams.
hear the
I have no
roster. Let's
problem
hear the
being
roster. I mean, let's hear the
Yo,
lineup.
Easy's wildin'.
So week 1, y'all played a team that's 1 and 2 now in the San Francisco 49ers.
Would you knock it off? See? You see the bullshit?
Click,
You see the bullshit?
click.
Read the
Nah, they
fucking,
won that
read
game.
the
They won that
goddamn
game. They
schedule,
won that
Honcho.
game.
Stop being crook.
They won
Stop.
that game.
All right.
Read the schedule.
We took the L. We took the L.
Now, week 4, I'm gonna skip the 2 wins.
No. Read the wins off. Because you want to read this. You want to read the 49ers,
Yeah.
Read that piece of that.
You lost to a 1 and 2 team.
Division victory.
Week 2, they beat a team that's 1 and 2 now.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because who the Eagles beat that's 1 and 2 right now? Who the Eagles beat that? Who your Pat? Who did the Eagles play this year so far?
Can't just read the
Who did-
schedule.
wait,
We
no,
just
no, no,
gotta.
no.
We just gotta.
players is wild.
Who did the Eagles beat so far? Because we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do it. Who did the Eagles beat so far?
Do you suffer from
They
a
beat the Saints.
Okay, that's one. That's a good
Your
game.
best team, the number 1
Wait,
team.
wait.
Your number 1
That was
team.
week
Lack of a
We
fuck.
beat that. That was week 1.
That was
week
week
2
that
and
was
3.
week 1 power rankings.
Last week you had them
Week
at
1
1.
power rankings.
Last week you had them at 1.
That was week 2 power rankings.
Yo, bro, read this.
Come
Read
on.
the schedule.
We're gonna get through this.
We didn't even get through one game.
You went through Eagles shade.
Yo,
Who did the Eagles play?
Just read
And then
the
we read
schedule.
Jets
Stop,
schedule.
stop
We beat
being
the-
biased.
we
Just
beat the
read the
Packers.
schedule.
Okay, yeah.
We beat the Packers.
That's a great win.
And we beat the Saints.
That's a great win. Who did y'all lose to? The Bucks?
The Falcons.
Y'all lost to
The team that you trying to put
a
on
1 and 2 team.
No,
Y'all beat y'all lost to
No,
Kirk
they lost to
Cousins.
the Falcons over a bonehead
Oh,
play.
one
They
catch,
like you
yeah.
do run the ball. You run the ball.
All right, read the Jets schedule.
You
man.
run the ball,
They still
man.
listen.
I'm still just
Just
waiting
make-
for the
just
Jets
make-
They're
schedule.
trying to get too tricky. They're trying to get Saquon a touchdown instead of just getting the fucking game
Just
done
make
with.
sure you pay your rent at Giant Stadium. That's all.
Aha.
Y'all lost to the Niners.
Okay.
Solid loss. Tennessee 24-17. They're 1 and 2.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all beat the New England Patriots 24-3.
Okay.
They're terrible.
Okay.
Next.
All right, now on to the next teams. Y'all got the Denver Broncos. That's a win. Y'all got the Minnesota Vikings. Get them out of here.
That's gonna be
Get 'em out of
that's gonna be a
here. Get them out of
Bro,
here.
stop. That nigga Sam Darnold's not going to survive.
Yo, bro, it's gonna be a tough game if
That
he
is gonna
can.
be a
If
tough
he,
game,
it's gonna be a
but
tough
Sam
game.
Darnold's not going to
And-
survive.
He
and-
survived being
and-
drafted by the New York Jets.
Just
He's a
off,
survivor.
I'll say.
Sauce Gardner's going to lock up Jay Jettis. What are we talking
You're
about?
Listen,
dumb.
I'll be the first. Listen,
You're dumb.
I'll be the first to
I'm
say.
dumb?
You're
Look,
dumb.
Sauce Gardner not locking up Justin
You're
The
Jefferson.
loudest team in the room
You're
is normally
dumb.
the worst
I'm
team.
dumb.
You're
The
dumb.
loudest team in the
I don't know
room.
about.
You're
Listen,
dumb.
I don't know about locking him
You're
up.
dumb.
He's gonna make it
You're
tough.
dumb.
I don't know about locking
No
him up. We're talking about the
fucking
best
way.
receiver in the
We're
league.
talking about the best corner in the league.
I
Sauce
feel you.
the best corner.
I said he's gonna make it tough.
He's gonna make Sauce
He's gonna
look
make
like
it
a
tough.
fucking child.
He's gonna make it
Bro,
tough.
It never happened yet.
He's gonna-
it never happened.
he's gonna
yet.
make it tough, but I
Sauce
can't
is-
say-
So, bro, Sauce Gardner
Please.
and Justin
He
Jefferson
can't
played
guard
against each other
Jeff.
twice.
He can't
That
guard
nigga
him.
did not have a good game.
But
That
now-
nigga
but
did not
now
have
he-
a good
but
game.
now he got Sam
Justin
Darnold.
Jefferson
Now he
did
got
not.
Sam
He did
Darnold.
not gritty.
Now he got Sam
And new
Darnold.
guy, he did not gritty in Gotham, bro. It's not happening.
Y'all 2-1 and you don't know how to act.
Yeah.
Bro,
At
Y'all
all.
ain't never been
it's
2-1
not
before.
2-1. It's Sauce versus Jay Jettis. Jay Jettis ain't eating against Sauce like that, bro.
on, but we-
He's not grittying against number one.
So, but hold on.
The number one corner
Are
in
y'all
the
gonna win the
league.
game? Are y'all gonna win this game?
Yes.
Yo,
Come on, let's be
in
real.
Minnesota.
You being biased,
And we're
Oh, okay,
we're in Minnesota too.
I'll give you
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you you that.
face. Look at your face. Look at his face.
I'll give you that. Like I said,
That was
11
gonna
and
be, that was gonna be
5,
my
11
next
6,
question.
11-7. Pats had 17 games. 11-7, 12-6.
Hold on. We just. You
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Keep reading.
Minnesota.
Other figure. Do you have clinical depression?
You have clinical depression.
Let's go beat up. You feel me? Then we got Buffalo.
Stop.
I don't know about that.
Buffalo ain't beat nobody. Buffalo ain't beat no. We just established that a half hour ago. Buffalo ain't do shit.
You
When was the last time y'all
can't
beat
guarantee a
Buffalo?
win there though, bro.
Buffalo been going to the AFC.
That's gonna be a
Championship
tough.
for years.
That's
Y'all
gonna.
haven't
It's
beaten
gonna be a
nobody
tough
yet.
game.
And now they got no weapons.
Okay,
That's gonna be. That's gonna be a
when-
no. But
when was the last time
what
we
is
beat
he
Buffalo?
doing though?
But do we ever
Even if he
talk
didn't.
about-
Hold
we
on.
beat Buffalo without Aaron Rodgers.
Kenny, can I let you know?
You're
how much
right
I
about that,
appreciate you?
but bro, this is a
Come on,
This is
this is
a
why
new
the
year.
NFC is a little different than the AFC.
It's a new year.
We are really composed. We know how to talk to each other. We know how to go through our schedule.
Shut
Look at these niggas.
up.
Look at this. We are week 4. They won. They won.
We're still
They
week
won.
4.
One
Who the
loss.
fuck?
I'm over here
who
looking
the
up
fuck?
statistics right
Who
now.
the fuck is
We can't
they?
still-
They want to decipher
I
every
need something
game.
that's
Who the
the
fuck
winner.
is they?
Every game. We can't just get a full more
Who the
game.
fuck, nigga? I'm literally talking to this man saying, "Yo, bro, it's gonna be a tough game." Like you said before, look at my face this whole entire time.
I'm out this
You
bitch
said it right
sweating.
beforehand. You said it right, nigga.
In a
You
Commanders
said it right.
jersey, too.
I know what's going on. That's what I'm saying. Read, just keep reading.
You said keep
I'm
it
with
going.
you. You said the Bills. I said, "Yo, it's gonna be tough." Facts.
Okay.
The Vikings, I hear what you're saying, but Justin Jefferson is still Justin Jefferson, nigga. We don't any giving Sunday, bro. Y'all play football. I didn't play
Not for
football like
nothing-
that.
Not for nothing.
But
You only
nigga,
had one matchup with the Jets, and you guys lost.
You're splitting
We
with
don't-
Buffalo, right?
What was
With or without
We
him
agree
doing
with
well,
that.
you
What was
lost.
his number? What was his
With or
number?
without him doing well, you lost.
He
What
had
was his
I think
number?
he had like 7 catches for 45 yards and a touchdown.
That nigga ain't did nothing.
If he scored though, and they won.
come on, bro. We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Yeah, you gotta stop that
Bro,
shit.
We gotta
bro,
stop.
Give me a corner that kept Justin Jefferson under 50.
Yo, Ramsey,
I
right now,
feel
you
you.
got a
I
2
feel
and
you,
4.
though, bro.
Right now, you got
I
a
feel
2
you, though,
and
bro.
4.
But at the end of the
Are
day,
you
did we
worried
even
about
win?
stats? Hold on.
No,
Right
you
now,
got-
Right, so that's completely negated. The whole thing is negated.
We
We
got
lost.
2 and 4. 2 and 4 right now.
We agree that they're splitting with Buffalo.
2 and 4 where?
We don't know. We're
I
gonna
think
get
so.
to that
I
part.
think so.
Right now,
I
y'all
think
2 and
so.
4. Y'all
2
beat
and 4
them.
how?
Y'all beat them. My fault. Y'all 3 and 3. Excuse me. 3 and 3.
Yo, this nigga can't be
Y'all
tight.
got middle of the pack 500. My bad.
As of right now,
Now to the
nigga,
next
see,
team.
you can't
the
just.
team, y'all, one of y'all hot teams. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
8:20 primetime. You know y'all
I think we
good
can
in
beat them.
primetime.
Pittsburgh.
We going to
Come on.
Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh, I think we
Justin
can. I
Fields
think we
is
can
not
beat
gonna
them.
know what
Yes,
to
I
do.
think we can beat them. I'm not
Justin
gonna say
Fields-
it definitely
All
will
right,
happen, but I think we can do
We're gonna
that.
let y'all buyers take control 4 and 3.
All right.
4 and 3. We're gonna let y'all buyers take control.
Mm-hmm.
Then we going to New England. We going to New England after y'all coming off a big win in Pittsburgh.
I'm only saying this because people are talking like this. Pittsburgh is this crazy hot team. They're not this crazy hot team, right? Yes, it's in Pittsburgh. I get it, but they're still the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right,
We
so-
can beat them.
So y'all 4 and 3. Now y'all 5 and 3, right? After New England, right? 5 and
After
3.
New England, yes. Okay,
5 and
yeah.
3.
mhm.
Now we're going to Houston. We 5 and 4.
That's gonna be a tough game. I think that's gonna be a tough game.
That's in New York.
Oh, it's in New York. Okay, I think we'll win that game then.
Against who?
Against
The Texans. The Texans,
Stroud
right?
ain't gonna know what to do.
You said the
Oh
Texans.
my god.
Thank you.
I think we can win that game if it's at home. I think we can win that game.
The fucking delusion.
It's crazy. The fact they're 5 and 4 right now is crazy, but we're 5 and 4.
How?
Y'all lost to Houston. We 5 and 4.
How is it delusional that we're 5 and 4? How?
No, that's not delusion. I'm saying that.
No, he said that.
Y'all think
He
y'all about
said
to
that.
run? Y'all about to
Come
run away
on,
with
bro.
it?
Stop.
Sneaky win, right? They counting their sneaky wins. They even counting their
Texans.
sneaky wins. They
Is
counting
it
their
wins
tough ones.
or not? Is it wins on the schedule or not? Stop that, bro. Because if it was some Eagle shit, you would be doing that. So cut it out. We're gonna stop that right now, my nigga. It's wins and losses. Cut that shit out.
They do move the goalposts.
Yeah, thank you. Fuck that. No, fuck out of here. You're right. Thank you. Exactly. I don't want to hear that. No, wins and losses, bro.
We got
Come
more
on,
than 5
bro.
possible.
Stop.
So y'all got
Punch moves the goalpost. Pass
Come on,
moves that shit
G's.
to
It's in a book of
hell. These niggas punch like this. Like that.
Yep.
Like,
yo, so Houston.
We can beat the Texans.
Thank you.
We can beat the
I'm trying to
Texans,
give y'all another
especially
thing.
in New York. We can beat the Texans.
All right, so we're going to take
In
the bias
prime
out of
time,
this
yeah,
answer, and we're going to go 5 and 4. Y'all losing to Houston.
Okay,
We got Arizona, the Cardinals.
dub.
that's a dub.
That's a dub.
In Arizona.
That's a
In
dub.
Arizona, that's a dub.
That's good. We like nice weather. That's
That's a
a dub.
dub.
He just talking about
6
how
and
great
4.
Kyler Murray is.
Yeah, that should be a gunshot.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't think they're going to win.
Marvin
That's
Harrison.
great.
In
That's great. Me, Sauce Gardner.
Okay.
Good luck.
Y'all
Good
got
luck.
that because Arizona's
okay.
not a good team.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm saying that, because
I'm
Arizona's not a good
I'm
team.
not
But
giving-
Arizona's defense looks really good right now.
I give you that.
I'm not giving
Like, out
you
of nowhere.
both
I give you
Arizona
that.
and Houston.
They can't check
You're
that.
not. Oh, you're not. Oh, both.
I
okay.
didn't give you that. I
I'm
didn't
not
give
giving
you
you
that.
both.
He He didn't give
I
us.
didn't
Yeah,
give them-
he didn't give us
that.
Houston.
One of them
So they
two
6
is
and
a
4
loss.
after the Houston loss and Arizona win. Y'all 6 and 4. Then we got Indianapolis.
That's a dub.
7
That's a
and 4.
7, right?
But that's gonna be sneaky, bro. I'm telling you, watch.
Nah, at home they
Sneaky
should take care
All
of
right,
business.
all right, okay.
7 and
Rogers
4.
averaging a $146 in the air right now. Sneaky. And then y'all got Seattle, Geno Smith. Come on, y'all
Geno
going there.
Smith.
Okay, we got
No, no,
a
no. Gino's coming
cool.
out.
We got a great run defense. We're not worried about Kenneth Walker. Sauce Gardner can take care of DJ Metcalf. We'll be all right
I got Seattle as a better overall team than the Jets right now.
because they're undefeated right now.
I'll give the Jets
Because
that
they're undefeated right now. Thank you, Pat.
because I see another.
We got real niggas with an Eagles
So
fan.
they 8-4.
We got a real Eagles fan in the mix.
So we got 8-4.
8-4. Okay,
He did say the record beforehand what he predicted,
I said it mad times.
Right. Then I got Seattle. And we just said that.
and then after
That's a
that,
dub. Then we got the Dolphins. That's a dub. Tua not coming back.
in Miami.
Then I got Jacksonville.
That's a dub. That's another dub. That's 3 wins in a row.
Then I got the
In
Rams.
That's another dub.
No,
Rams,
stop it.
Rams,
Hold on,
eyes.
let me
Yeah,
have it,
Rams,
let me have it.
eyes.
Stop it. No,
Rams,
no.
eyes.
Rams,
No, no.
I what? I what?
That's
No,
late.
no, no,
Hold on.
What you
hold
mean,
on.
ah?
Hold on. That's later in the
No.
season, right? How far in the season is that? Way later,
Y'all
right?
home.
So
That's
then,
December.
16.
Week 16.
okay, so they're gonna have they're gonna have their receivers, right? Correct or not?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that's gonna be a tough game, bro.
Okay.
I'm not
They're gonna
giving-
have their receivers.
I'm not giving you both the Rams
If
game
y'all
and
record
the
is what
Seahawks
y'all are
game.
making it seem
You're
like,
not-
How?
if y'all record
I'm
is
not
what
giving
y'all
you
making
both.
it seem like it's going to be at that time, then y'all gonna beat
No,
them.
you're not sweeping those.
Hey.
You're not sweeping.
I'm saying
The Rams
y'all
the Rams
saying-
is gonna be tough. They're gonna have
One of them
they're gonna
two-
have everybody back. That's
You're
gonna
not
be
getting-
crazy.
Then y'all got Buffalo, which y'all going to lose to again,
Yeah.
and then y'all got Miami. Buffalo
Right.
sweeping y'all.
Like I said,
All right, so what'd you say your record
11,
would be?
11 wins or
That's
10
12 and
wins.
5. That's 12 and 5.
11?
That's even better. And y'all
12
was
and 5?
being funny with them.
12 and 5, but then who would your potential matchup be in the AFC?
Yo, don't
in the
say
play,
that.
oh,
In
I
the
don't
first
know.
round
In
of
the
the
first
playoffs.
round, I have no
How
idea.
would that
That'll
pan out
line
for
up
you?
with like Kansas
I don't know.
City.
Exactly.
That'd be on luck.
Exactly.
Yo,
And the
It
Jets
doesn't
beat
ma- no lie.
Kansas City.
Can I say something? The Jets are going to end up 9 and 8, bro. After we just
What happened?
After we just read a schedule that they should win these games. Okay. Y'all going to end up 9 and 8. Y'all
9
garbage.
and 8, my
Y'all
ass.
garbage.
Read that Eagles schedule before
Yeah,
we get up out of here. Read that Eagles schedule.
It doesn't-
Y'all
that-
niggas.
That
I forgot niggas be haters. Oh, I got to
Shout out to Mike Bray. You on the live show at Bar Sports. What's happening, dog? It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
I hear that. Yo, man, what game we got going
Who the
on?
best
Yo.
team in the league, man?
Yeah, Mike, who the best team in the league right now? NFL.
I don't watch NFL right now, but I love Patrick Mahomes. So boy.
All right, we'll let you slide with that answer. That was a good answer. One more question. If the Eagles had to play against the Jets tomorrow, what would happen?
this nigga's crazy.
Exactly. We don't even got to talk about what would happen. That's
See, Mike,
Thank
he
you.
just baited you.
I appreciate
talking
you,
to an
brother.
Eagles
Obvi-
fan.
obviously.
That's crazy. All right, y'all about to be outside in a minute, dog.
I'm just saying, in the history
Yeah.
of football,
Hold on, Pat,
you've
listen,
only
Pat,
beaten
Pat,
us
only-
once.
This is only right that we have a.
No, I'm gonna read it.
If we-
I'm
No,
going to
y'all got to do that.
I'm going
We're
to
not
read
going to
it.
be Philly
No,
biased.
have him read it.
We not. Thank you.
Have him read it.
We
Can
not.
you have it?
We not.
Go ahead,
Me and
Kenny.
Pat. Me and
read
Pat.
that shit.
Me and Pat not going to do what
This is
y'all
very,
just did.
but
Hold on,
I'll just
Kenny.
point out right now. I'll just
Kenny.
point out right now that you notice that when his schedule has to be ready, he has to pass it over here.
Kenny, let's be
But
classy.
he was holding the pass when we was on our schedule, right? You notice that, right?
Kenny, can we show them what the NFC does
Come
in
on, bro.
class?
Yeah, we could do it.
Let's
bro.
read that. Thank you,
Take
Kenny.
notes. Take notes. We gonna be quiet. We gonna
I'm
let
not, bro. You saw my demeanor. Like I said, don't bring that over here. My demeanor was cool. I'm a real fan with sports. Period, dog.
He not fucking with it.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. Trust me.
It's Ramsey. Blame this shit.
So week 4, we got Philly at the Buccaneers.
Oh, you already know the vibes. Come on.
Are you on the buttons?
Come on.
Yeah, I got. Listen, man, I'm
After
not
the
gonna
Bucks is
front.
starting to go downhill,
Listen,
and we're going uphill.
one game is downhill.
I think Philly.
one game is downhill.
I think Philly will win that game.
We're not gonna
You
do
love
that.
Baker.
I just wanna know
nigga,
what
so
Philly
it's-
could win that game.
I think Philly will win that game.
I just want to know what the roster is going to look like because I know you guys got a little injury bug right now. So I'm not saying that the Buccaneers would win because I think Philly's a better team.
Saquon is on the roster. My fault. My fault to the Giants.
can
That's
run
what I'm
the
saying.
ball.
I think Philly's a much better team, but I just want to know what your locker room looking like that week.
Okay.
I'll say this: if our defense plays the way they did last week, the New Orleans offense versus the Buccaneers offense, who has a better offense?
New Orleans.
Okay, so if we shut down the Saints offense to the tune of how many points did they score?
15.
Okay.
That was the number one team on Ramsey's list for
Yo,
three
listen,
weeks straight.
Baker,
So-
Patson.
This is very true, though. That is very
Mind
true.
you, that was
That is very
kind of
true.
was a
Okay,
bullshit
no, no.
game. It was 15 to 12.
No bullshit. I mean, that's what I'm
The
saying. They
15 to
hyped
12
the
game.
hype, win by
But
3 points.
we actually needed
Them
that.
niggas missed the field goal in the first quarter. It bit him in the ass.
So
Island's a dominant game.
Ken, no lie, even
We
though like
dominated
score wise
time
that was
possession.
whack, we actually needed that defensively.
Yeah.
The Philly needed that. We didn't play
Yeah.
no defense.
Because the defense is trash. Read the schedule.
Then we got Philly versus the Cleveland Browns at home.
Oh
Philly-
yes,
Philly
that's
got that game.
yeah, that's quiet.
It's gonna be a tough game. Philly-
what?
You look
Let me see. Let me see. Look at y'all fucking
Listen.
schedule.
Their schedule is easy. It was their schedule. We just ran out the season. That's
Ken
why they
is
12
weak.
Oh my god.
Now you know he gonna
You a
talk
hater.
crazy because it.
No,
I'm a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Let me
I'm not
see.
hating.
Let me see.
No, I like it. I love it for
We
y'all.
just ran through the Saints.
I
top
love
team.
it. I love
We
it
just
for
hit the
y'all, but
ball.
this is ridiculous.
This is crazy.
Who they
This
got?
is ridiculous.
Go through. Go ahead.
So they got the Browns at home.
Okay.
Then they're at the Giants.
That's a
Y'all
win.
won
Then
the
they're at
schedule.
then they're at
win.
Cincinnati.
Okay.
Then
Win.
they're home versus Jacksonville.
Win.
Then they're at Dallas.
Time out.
Then
Time out.
they're-
Cincinnati
wait.
and Jacksonville. Jacksonville's supposed to be.
Bro,
uprising
you guys
team.
are gonna win
They're
your
not.
next.
That's not our
If
fault.
you guys don't win your next 1, 2,
Well, that
3,
was
4,
easy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Y'all have 9 weeks of practice.
Now let's read after
You
that. since we don't
motherfuckers have
no
9
gunshots.
weeks of practice.
And because they're playing practice all regular season, they're gonna get smoked round 1.
Now can you
They're
go?
gonna run into a wall.
Watch
of
this,
sir,
niggas that
sir.
play ball.
Watch this. Watch this.
Sir,
Watch
no,
this.
no,
watch
wait,
this.
wait, no, I gotta-
Cincinnati.
No.
That's on
Sir,
your
this
on your
is a-
schedule. Who?
Bro, this is a
hold for a
cakewalk.
second.
This
Hold for
is
a
a
second.
cakewalk.
You said round 1.
Bro,
we
this
don't,
is-
we don't
just
play in
named
round
Yo,
1 in
right.
Philadelphia, sir.
Those were
by the
teams we
looks-
just named for them.
by-
We just named the
By
same
the
team
looks
for
of
the
this,
Jets
by the
and
looks of
Dallas.
this,
No,
by the looks of this,
Cincinnati.
You didn't name the same team.
Cincinnati.
That's one team.
this is
We didn't even get to name teams because there's no gunshots. We no
None.
gunshots. We're gonna win. No gunshots.
None.
listen. I think this is the way I'm looking at this roster right now, and the way the Chiefs have been winning. They just want a rematch.
Yeah, but
They want a rematch.
Yo, now start that schedule from the top.
The NFL wants a rematch.
In New
Like, there's
Orleans.
no way that
In
this
New
is your
Orleans, by the
schedule,
way.
bro.
Read it from the top.
Bro, I did.
From
They have
before.
they're at next week at Tampa Bay.
You can win.
Then they're home versus Cleveland. Then
Win.
they're at the Giants at
Win.
MetLife. Then they're at Cincinnati.
Win.
Top right there.
Then
That's
they're-
4 wins.
Then
Cincinnati
they're
is at
home.
four.
Then they're
Keep
home.
going.
Then they're home versus Jacksonville.
That's
Win.
that's a
Then
Then they're
team.
at
I
Dallas.
think Bengals.
Win.
Dallas is supposed
Then
to
they're
be
That's a
home.
potential though.
We'll split with Dallas.
That's a potential. Yeah,
We usually
I
split
think
with
Then they're
Yeah,
home.
thanks,
I think you guys
They will
beat the
be.
shit out
I
of
think the
Dallas.
Bengals.
We
might-
never
Bengals gonna be tough,
we never
too.
sweep
Oh,
Dallas.
shit.
We never
We
sweep
acting like the
Dallas.
Bengals are not a good team.
Nah, the Bengals are gonna be
that's,
tough. That's gonna be a
underachieving.
tough game. That's after what the Giants you said I think.
And Cincinnati's at our place.
We
Right?
just said that Cincinnati's potential going to be 0-6.
Yeah. They're
Don't
gonna be
tell
low.
me
I
Yeah.
don't
that.
like them being 0-6 though. I don't
But
really
it's
love
the
that.
it's
I
the
love
reality
them
right
being
now.
Well, listen. From
No,
right
I
from
don't
right now,
believe
where
that.
we at? They're
I
5-1. From right now, where we at?
What did I say last? Dallas, right? At Dallas. So then they're home versus Washington.
Win.
Then they're in LA against the Rams.
Tough one.
I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Loss.
Tough
The
one.
niggas
That's-
healthy.
that's deeper in
They
the-
were like,
that's
they got
deeper in the
broken
season,
core.
so
They
yeah.
got
Then
Cooper
they're-
Kupp.
It's deeper in the season, so
Then-
yeah.
And then they're at Baltimore.
All right, so that's 7 wins, 2
I
losses.
think we'll
Baltimore,
we'll
we don't
split.
know.
We'll split. Either we'll get
Baltimore's gonna
Baltimore.
spin.
Or
Or
LA.
Rams. We
Or
one of those
LA,
two are
Baltimore,
definitely
Rams.
Rams. One of those are
Baltimore,
definitely
Rams.
Rams.
Okay.
I'll give y'all both. I'm not gonna lie. I think that you guys are good enough for that.
I don't think we match
We
up
might
good
not
with
match
the
up.
I'll
Rams.
give
I was gonna say I
I'll give
think,
them
I think
home.
Baltimore
Ravens
will
are
win.
gonna run the
Honestly,
ball.
Realistically, the Ravens gonna beat them, and the Rams might give them some trouble if they got Puka and all them other
We
guys
We don't
back.
match up well with like quarterbacks that get busy and shit like that. And then
Well, they're also gonna the time of possession. If
Matthew
they're
Stafford
gonna
gonna-
possess the ball
yeah,
for a
we
long
don't have the
time.
ball.
Matthew Stafford gonna 3-yard these niggas to death.
But we
Then
we
they're
can
home.
beat them
Then
at
they're
that.
home versus Carolina. Then they're home versus Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Then they're in
okay.
Washington. Then they're at Dallas. Then they're.
Well,
I'm sorry,
Washington is 2-1
no.
right
They're
now.
home. They're home Dallas. This one, and then they're home Giants.
All right, here's my hot take.
So they end. They end.
Wow.
They end the season in the division playing at
Both
Washington,
teams
and
end the
both
division.
games home versus
Washington
Dallas and
Wow.
Cowboys.
Washington's
This
quarterback.
is schedule.
Washington's
This is
What
cookie
the
cutter
quarterback.
schedule for
What
the.
kind of schedule?
This is a cakewalk
Wow.
to the fucking Super
Promised
Bowl.
land.
This is what I noticed, Pat.
New Orleans.
No,
Pat,
no
Pat,
hate,
this
no
is what I
hate.
noticed, Pat.
But whoever got this
No, I'm
schedule
just- no,
confirmed,
I'm
They
just
really
hearing
start
the
to
teams.
decipher. So, Pat, you know when you walk in a room
Yes, sir.
and they don't know if you could beat everybody up, but you look like you could beat everybody up.
Yes.
But then you beat everybody up,
Yes.
and then you come come into the next room and you don't got to beat everybody up.
You can just
Maybe.
look at them.
they be mad because it's like, damn, he don't even gotta do nothing.
Yeah, this dude
Like, we
said.
just- they
This dude
hate
said
it. They
first
just hate
round. Do you know what the
We don't
first
do the
round
first
of
round
the
over here.
playoffs looks like?
They don't do playoffs,
I'm
so
not
they kind of
familiar.
unfamiliar.
Yeah, they're
with
familiar. You
the
gotta
rounds.
Yes,
All right,
and how
everybody,
they
that's the show. They talking crazy.
Yeah.
That's because
like
you
they,
was hot today.
like they won last year or something.
Right, like I could.
Like y'all fresh off it or something. Like that's what it sounded
so
like.
Record gonna be better because y'all acting like y'all gonna be 13
Again, like I said, I'm a realistic fan, brother. I told you who was what the wins and the
11.
tough games was
Y'all
gonna
had
be.
12 and
I
5.
told you.
What was that? 12 and 5, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe it was 12
So
and
y'all
5.
going
from
12
what-
and 5.
I said 11-6.
So what we going?
I don't know.
Y'all
I
might
have no
go.
idea. It's gonna be
y'all
better. It's
might
probably be
go
better than that.
14-3.
It's gonna be better than that, considering
might go
definitely
13.
considering the teams that I heard.
Y'all might go
This is the
13-4.
order of the
What if y'all
schedule.
go
I'm like,
Definitely the teams that I heard, y'all definitely gonna have a better
What if
record than
they
us.
go
It's
11-6
fucking
and
common
miss the
sense.
Hawks?
Y'all might go 13-4, and then Jaden Daniels might beat y'all last game. of
Oh,
the
here
season.
we go. Yeah,
That's
because
fine.
we'll be resting our
We'll be
starters.
chilling.
We'll be wrestling us.
I don't ain't none of that bullshit.
They'll be fighting.
No, I'm not saying you're
They'll be
wrong.
fighting with
I'm not
who's-
saying you're wrong.
They'll be
Who's
fighting
top
with
three?
the Cowboys.
The ones that are usually in it on the NFC side, the Saints, we have the tiebreaker on, right? So we're not going to be tough with that.
We
Minnesota,
got to worry about Buccaneers. a little
okay.
bit.
Now, does Minnesota
We gotta
have
beat them this
the
week.
staying power for it? Okay. Buccaneers, they're not going to
We
be
got to
up
beat
there.
them
up
this
there.
week. That's all.
Yeah, they're not going to be up there because keep in
But
mind.
we have to beat them to not have to worry about us being down there with other losses.
True, but
God
keep in
forbid.
mind, look at their division. Their division, you got to play the Saints twice. You got to play who else is yeah, it's tough.
It is.
Right? So then the Lions have had enough hiccups where I think we're going to have a game
Ahead of.
breather
Yeah.
so that we're not going to be sitting here scrambling and such and worried about that whole. He said first round. That's adorable.
All right. We got
This
get it.
first
We
round
get
is-
it. The Eagles haven't been in the first round for so long because they're so fucking great. They got more rings than the Giants. I forgot. I forgot the draft of Tom Brady. So that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all got it. But we'll see what happens. We'll see how you guys do this week against whoever team you play against. The Jets are going to beat the Broncos. That's not a problem.
I heard
the Giants,
is it Blair Thomas Day at the stadium?
I'm not sure.
Or
I
how
don't
about
know.
who was that other draft pick that did nothing with them when they got hurt? Oh, Blair Thomas. He didn't play a single game with the Jets, did he?
Who's that?
Exactly my point.
Yeah, I wasn't sure who that was either, but
I don't know who the fuck that is.
I was thinking hard, like,
Indeed,
Jet fan
indeed.
for
That
you.
was Mhm.
Look, man. So what does it feel like, guys? Let's do a quick
Yeah.
Q&A for the New York teams.
The best quarterback in Jets history.
For the New York teams, I don't like that S at the end. You are you talking to them or you talking to me?
To the guys.
Can you?
I don't know. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out what the issue is.
Yeah,
to the
Ramsey, can you do me a favor?
I'm
real
trying to
quick?
figure out what the issue is.
Can you name the top 5 quarterbacks in New York Jets
Oh
history?
shit!
the top 5 quarterback in New
and,
York
keep,
Jets
keep,
history.
and keep a straight
Best
face
one ever.
when saying it.
I know that.
Top 5.
The top 5 quarterbacks in New York Jets history.
You know one.
Mark Sanchez.
we had Vic for a little bit.
That's weak.
Drag
Yeah,
me.
We had
that's a
Michael
fact.
Vick for a little bit.
That's a fact.
Post prison
Keep me out
Vic.
of it.
Yeah, word.
Keep me out of it.
Post prison.
Joe,
Flacco?
name it.
No, I would say, you talking about Namath? You about to say you talking about Namath? And okay, I guess so.
We gotta throw Broadway Joe up there just because of the fur coat. Shout out to Broadway.
okay,
Got nobody else.
let me just ask. That's your best quarterback in history, yes? Can you name one highlight of him playing football in Jets history? Or are you just going to tell me he ran off the field with his finger like this?
Bro,
And that's the like you can't name one play.
I'm 33, bro. What you want me to do?
Gotcha. Cool.
Like, what the fuck? Like, is that what y'all want me to say? Like, goddamn.
Look it up.
Yo, right. Like, basically,
YouTube
yes, I will do
University.
that for you. I
Yeah.
got you.
like everybody has that signature play. Like for us, it's obviously Philly with the Super Bowl, and for
Nick
Oh.
the
Foles.
Giants, it's the helmet catch. What is that play in Jets? But
Nah, Bradshaw. The first one was Bradshaw when he
Oh.
sat down in the end zone.
So what's like that signature play in Jets history? The butt
He
fumble?
tried to stop at the one, just fell
Probably.
down.
Because I remember that.
Yeah.
Probably
Nah,
because
we
I
got
remember
it.
that. I'll be completely honest with you.
You have your top 5 because you're still stuck on one.
I'm not saying I
Butt
can't.
fumble.
I can't.
I'll do
fumble.
this. We'll do this next week.
Top
fumble.
5 quarterbacks in Jets history.
I'll come up with
The
my
butt
top
fumble.
5 plays.
No, top
Ray
5
Jets
quarterbacks,
Top 5 quarterbacks and
In
then
Jets
top 5
history.
plays. I'll do both for you.
and try to keep a straight face.
You said players
I'll
or
try.
quarterbacks?
Quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks
okay.
and plays.
plays. Okay.
Top 5
I think
plays,
the Buff fumble
top 5
supersedes
quarterbacks.
everything in
Yeah,
just
well,
history.
done.
Well,
I can't think
turn
of
that Buffalo that we beat the ball.
No, Mark Sanchez running into his own lineman and
Buff-
fumbling
the
the
butt
ball.
fumble. Yeah, that's. I remember that shit like it
That's
was
when
yesterday.
Son was about to be all right.
Bro, listen.
What else did he do? He did some other crazy shit. Not like
said you
in
thought he
that
was?
same playoff.
He was-
He
he
ate
was
the
about to
hot
be all
dog
right.
under
Was
the
it like-
bench.
I don't know.
Yeah, he had a hot dog under the bench. He was eating it during the timeout. And he put it back under the bench and with the game.
Could you imagine if he was doing that now? It'd be
Wow.
crazy today's
I've
time.
been fired.
Like, you can't name a single one.
No, it wouldn't have.
Like if you had to name the
No,
top
wouldn't
5 quarterbacks in Jets
Wow.
history, you
Would've been
literally
fire.
would be
No, wouldn't.
naming
No,
some
he'd have
bums.
been-
Your quarterback was on a glizzy
Yeah, he
All right,
doesn't.
yo, listen.
Glizzy.
So that's the show. Shout out to
during the
Bar-
game.
During a
Bar
game.
Sports Week 4.
Shout out to
We
the
calling in. Shout out to In Can We Trust. We got Mix Up Magic over here to my left, to
nasty
y'all
work.
right. We got Hunch
Chad
Bleezy over
Penny.
here to y'all right.
They
and
let
my
him
left.
do that. They let him
And
do that
Pat-
in MetLife.
Coach Pat Bleezy, the mastermind.
Giant Stadium.
Listen, I appreciate all y'all for watching the
Fly,
show or
Eagles,
being
fly.
here. I appreciate y'all for watching. We'll be out of here. We're gonna see y'all next
Wait,
week.
hold on.
Follow us on Instagram.
Kenny O'Brien.
It's going.
Nice save.
catch.
Yes, sir.
Respectfully,
fuck them Eagles,
that's
man.
why I said
Ken
there's class in the
O'Brien.
NFC. There's a lot of class in the NFC. Hold on, but if you think about it,
No, you're in the same division. You have some nerve.
there's a lot of class in the NFC. That's exactly.
I respected what you were saying in the beginning, but then you do that.
Hit the bird, the Jets fly, when the Jets fly through here, when the Jets fly through here.
I'm like, wait, what? I was like, hold on.
It's starting to get a little too high for
crazy.
niggas.
Y'all gotta
It's starting to get a
chill.
little too high for niggas.